Honestly, what I want to talk about is things questioning the fabric of reality.
Are you out of your mind? This is blowing me away.
Me?
Yeah, I like it. Last time I played it was when it came out.
Those rainbow runs are pretty fun.
Yeah. Like, I did a rainbow run and I got cloned right away.
What?
Yeah, I saw many clones. I'm sad I couldn't do it a third time.
I've never got 2 clones like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get the gun knight. Need more clones.
I got the mecha Junkin or whatever as well.
I only got that once at my friend's house.
Yeah.
So good.
I didn't know it was that rare.
Super rare.
It's okay.
Sorry, I hadn't unmuted stream, so only you guys heard me say welcome to the NLSS, but I'm welcoming you as well. Who am I welcoming? Well, of course, Cobalt Streak.
Hello. Good evening.
We got Michael A. Fox.
Hello. Good evening, Internet.
We've got Austin, very dumb dog.
Hello. Good evening.
Fair enough.
He owes me $5 he never agreed to.
Dude, I'm a witness too.
Yep. I think you owe. He didn't say $5. I think you're misremembering. He said 5 Bitcoin.
Hell yeah!
That's still the best one, right? Like,
How many rubles is that?
ooh, I don't even want to think about that. It's got to be in the
RuPaul's?
hundreds of thousands.
It's about 700,000, I think.
Wow. Well, we're gonna play Super Mega Baseball 2. Then we're gonna play Codenames. Then we're gonna play Jackbox. It's just that easy.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell I'm happy to be back, and people have gotten over the fact that I was on vacation for a week, because I got a staggering amount of comments that were like, this docket sucks, goodbye. I'm sorry to tell you, as a result of you being a subscriber and leaving, you've really created the best possible scenario for myself. I'm getting paid for nothing.
It's perfect.
Oh.
I mean, that's pretty much what this job comes down to on the normal, on an average day, but today is especially, it's like a day off.
But what if they unsubbed when they left?
Nobody will unsub, because then they're missing out on 10 days of emotes they already paid for.
It's way more bothersome to unsub and way more work than just to let it run.
Absolutely. And just to set it on, like, automatically renew.
Exactly.
I hate that you didn't even make the top right joke, and you still got like 10 top rights throughout that. It's just...
You know, I don't know what to say. Twitch, it's waves and it's tides and it's whirlpools. Sometimes you get sucked down. Sometimes you get sucked down. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you get sucked in and upside down.
Sometimes you get sucked out. Of all the directions to get sucked, that's definitely the worst. Something gets sucked out of you, that's like, there's only one thing that's good for.
Well, if you suck a cyst out though, that's good too.
Oh, that's true. And chat's right, sucked up is also pretty bad. All right, I've sent you all invites. Then I'm going to set my screen region. Then I'm going to send you invites to join the squad stream, and all the overhead is done.
I don't even remember how to play this game.
Oh, dude. Well, first you got to shift tab and accept the invite if you haven't gotten it. I'll resend it.
I'm sorry. I'm fighting with Dan. I fucking hate him.
What did Dan say?
It's low. Don't worry about it. He gets me going.
Dude, you won't even... I let him have it today, because first off, he says, hey, let's play Tarkov at 11 a.m. Lo and behold, I go see my good friend Daniel. He's still streaming at 11:20. And then he joins up and he says, sorry, I didn't think my Gungeon run would take that long. Well, you didn't think your Gungeon run would take 45 minutes? You thought you were going to do a 15-minute long Gungeon run? And then secondly, well, you know, just requisite Tarkov, you know how it is.
Yeah.
What platform is Tarkov on? Standalone or
Switch only right now.
It's on Google Stadia. No, it's yeah, it's the Battle State Games launcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You gonna get it?
I have it already. They sent me a thing for it a long time ago, and I never played
Oh,
it.
it must be nice.
Well. Oh, so you probably got that big stash.
Yeah, you get Edge of Darkness for no reason, or not for
That's
no reason,
me.
but for no cost.
Big stashing.
If you had a big stash in real life, what would you put in it, Kobe?
Oh,
I would shave it the hell off because I hate them.
you hate mustaches?
Yeah, they get on your lip and they poke your lips, and you try to take a drink and your whole hair gets wet and drippy.
My least favorite
So
part of
annoying.
facial hair is not the mustache, although that is bad. It's definitely the bottom of the neck.
Yeah, mine's kind of beefy right now.
I hate the top or the bottom of the chin, like underneath.
Bottom of the oh, okay.
It like never shaves properly, like all the way. It's annoying.
Just the bottom, the neck normally is like normal facial hair, but then the bottom of the neck is like body hair. I don't understand. It's like the genes get a little confused down in that area.
Yeah, it's a little more rough, coarse.
It grows in like spirals. It's weird.
Spirals?
I think it depends on
You can. It depends on the person. You can have a
Yeah.
cowlick on your neck
Okay.
or whatever, the little swirl.
While
I just recently got glasses, and
Congratulations.
when I go to like drink something, sometimes where the glasses cut off at the bottom, it'll confuse me, and I'll like miss my mouth sometimes.
Oh, is that what happened when you were drinking out of that kettle in the woods?
Yeah, actually, yeah, yeah, and it was just really hot, so I was like trying to be careful.
Two
Oh,
things.
I hate that kettle.
Cobalt, press I think A or
A?
what it ready
Oh.
whatever it tells you to ready up. And then secondarily,
Okay.
accept your squad stream invites if you have not already.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
forgot that was a thing.
And then I will start
Squad.
the squad. Oh my god.
What?
Thank you, Kangaroosta.
Oh, did he do?
He did the thing where he financially supported the stream, and I
Wow.
said thank you, so now we're even.
No, you have to fly him out. And
This is not Patreon, okay? Or
it is
Kickstarter.
now.
Cobalt's
I
the
made-
Kickstarter man, making all those clay pots.
I made them. I made them yesterday.
I saw,
actually.
yeah.
I even put a little caveman on one. They're high quality pots.
So I have to know, Cobalt.
Oh,
I know,
no.
like, I'm sure you've probably talked about it enough that you're sick of talking about it, but I wasn't here. What was it like those first 2 days in the woods?
It was hell.
Like,
It was the worst.
run me through what your mind and body went through, the real, like, die-hard survival days.
Quit. And I was like, this is so dumb. Why would I ever do this to myself?
Was there like
And
a
then I was
period?
like, oh, money, right?
Was there a period where, like, for the first like 3 hours, were you like, this is cool, like I could enjoy this? Because I thought there would be like a little excitement at the start, where you're like, oh, dude, we're actually doing it. You're running on adrenaline.
Here's the problem. We didn't set up the day before.
Okay.
So before we got out there, we spent like 2 hours moving all the equipment from the street like a mile into the woods.
Oh yeah.
So we were already really exhausted. I thought I was gonna have time to like drink a bottle of water, take a poop, and no, I didn't. So I was already exhausted, dehydrated, and I had to shit in the woods before we even started. So it was like the trifecta of doom. Just so I was. Then we started working, and I was dehydrated, and we had to start the fire and go get the water from the stream, and I was ready to quit within the first 5-6 hours.
Well,
Oh God!
it made for one of the most unique streams I've ever seen.
I loved it.
Every
felt
single
bad for
clip
you,
that
but-
came out of it is gold.
Yeah.
Did you ever find the wolf reindeer?
That
I
was
don't
good.
remember the buttons.
Ah, the wolf deer. Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Wolf reindeer.
It's the
the
size of a
wolf
car.
reindeer. Which is true. It was huge. It
What?
was actually.
Dude, I felt the terror in your voice.
I wanted Dick to wake up to see it. I could only see its ass. And I thought it was going to kill me. I thought it was going to charge right at me. It was like only about 30, 40 feet away. It peered at me with its ass through the woods. It was amazing. Nature's great, except for mosquitoes.
How much better did it get on the... Because I was, like, super away the days that you guys were, like, for real... or, like, you were doing, like, sleeping bag camping. How much...
Still sucked.
It still sucks.
It's, you know, the tarp was nice because we didn't have to worry about the rain. But... Is the other player, like, throwing the ball? Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So the sleeping bags help keep us warm. But if you went inside the sleeping bag, guess what? You're still sleeping on logs, dude. So
That's true,
I woke up like 9 times with incredible back pain.
Yeah.
And it was awful.
I mean, even when
But,
Kate
you know.
and I went camping, we slept in sleeping bags in a tent, and I still got, like, 4 to 6 hours of really bad sleep every night.
Yeah. No, it was very draining. I feel like I was kind of getting into the groove of it because I was able to like know my limitations a little bit better, but I am so out of shape. It drained me. And also, if you sit down to talk to chat even for like 30 minutes, it's just like they're just like, get up and do something, lazy. And I'm like, I'm talking to chat, you idiot. Like I just took the branches off of 20 fucking trees with a machete. Like, give me a breather here.
I did see, I tuned in once, and some guy in chat was like, if I was in the woods, I'd be so bored, I would just build, like, a house. And then you were like, if you were in the woods, you would be so fucking tired and hungry and thirsty that, like, you'd be on your ass.
Yeah, it creeps up on you real quick.
The amount of
Dick-
time... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, Dick was a champion during the day, but at nighttime, he was worthless. So, he's like, I'm so cold, I'm freezing. I'm like, I'm fine, dude. I mean, I know I got like 100 extra pounds of warmth on me, but, you know, it was an experience.
Dude, that's the thing. I admire you for the... You know, it takes some brass balls to do that and to do it live in front of, like, you know, thousands of people.
Yeah. I knew there was going to be toxic stuff. We were under just chatting the entire time. So I knew it was going to be like hell.
What a cesspool. No offense, wrenches.
It was,
I don't think they disagree
it was
with
not
you.
friendly. I'm turning my game volume down here. As per requested from chat.
I did love when people would join the stream and be like, why don't they just do this? And you know, if it's so easy, why don't you do it, dude?
Why don't you go find a quail and make a nice stew?
Why don't you just
I'm like, are
catch
you
a
fucking
fish?
serious?
Why don't they just catch a fish? I don't understand.
I was gonna say, like, I can't imagine. I can't even count the amount of times someone has told me to fold a gun that can't be folded in Tarkov. Like, I don't think I want to be taking survival advice from Twitch chat.
Then when you call them out, they're like, well, you can fold some guns.
You
Make
can
a
catch
lean-to.
some fish.
Oh, man. Well, dude, I don't know if you'll ever do it again. But it was a once-in-a-lifetime stream as a viewer as well.
I would do it again, but I would like 3 people, and I would also take all the knowledge from the first time and try to just make it a better experience. Because I think Dick was more about just like the straight up survival.
Yeah.
And I'm all about like, I want to entertain the chat. So I want to do votes, I want to do events, you know, different like little activities. But when you're just doing straight survival, you're so tired. Anything else just sounds fucking stupid to like try.
Why don't you do
So,
a Twitch version of like Survivor, where Twitch chat that were backseating you, you can invite them out, and then you play like the host, and you do all the challenges and stuff and whatnot, and
That'd be great. You got 50K laying around you want to put towards
No.
that?
You just you give them a free month of Twitch Prime.
Yeah, winner gets free month of Twitch Prime. And,
No, I'm talking about
your channel.
cameras,
Oh, I see.
Well, we'll kickstart it.
equipment.
Just
we'll
use your
kickstart it.
phones.
Yeah.
And second place
Yeah.
gets a free copy of Enter the Gungeon on the Epic Games Store.
It's a
Dude,
good prize.
have you seen those commercials shot on iPhone, whatever? Just get Apple to sponsor it. There you go.
I know Gassy Mexican said he wanted to go out there with us next
Dude,
time.
you should do it. You know, I got
My
a great
forehead is still recovering.
I got a great brand name for you. Currently not being used. Champions of Fire.
Champions of Nature's
Exactly.
fire.
Champions
Yeah.
of starting a fire.
Damn, we suck at this game. Who's on my team?
Me?
Oh, I'm awful.
Oh,
Sorry
me
about
too.
that.
No, that's when I saw both of them join the same team, my brain kind of shut off.
Well,
for
this
one.
is our team. I'm familiar with how to play all these players here.
Yeah, the trickiest part is just getting the equipment to like have more than one camera angle and have a steady stream. Because on Survivor, they don't have to be live; they just videotape it, you know, and
Yeah.
they edit it as much as they want.
Yeah. You should have had a confession room.
Yeah.
We try to do something like that with a GoPro for like the Kickstarter players and stuff. But the problem was our camera broke after the first couple of days, so we had to end up using the GoPro as our main camera. So
Yeah.
it sucked.
I mean, it turned out relatively well. You expect some technical difficulties because, you know, you're in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised
Oh, man.
at how, like, good it worked almost all the time.
Yeah, I would have liked to have like had a little bit more of a oh shit. There you go. More of a I'm so bad at multitasking in this game. I would have liked to be able to move the camera around a little bit more and get like close-up shots of us walking through the woods and stuff, but the bitrate would just fall. So, you know, we made do with what we had.
I was surprised, like, honestly,
Shoot
the
the ball.
overall product, though, was like,
Whoop.
Yeah, I'm not just
Yeah, I
like
appreciate the support.
it's not just you know, gassing a friend up. Like I'm surprised how technically competent it turned out given the constraints that you guys had.
Yeah, we were really worried about it. Our camera guy Brandland was a champion. He every like 8 or so hours he would make the trek back out, the mile back out carrying batteries to charge them and swap them out.
Was he eating like in front of you guys?
He would go in the tent unless we had like an MRE meal, or actually had a chance to eat something, and then he would eat in front of us, and I'd still hate him. But no, his tent was loaded up with food, and
Okay.
it was really the water that I wanted mostly.
Yeah.
It's surprising how well you can do with a low amount of food.
Oh, yeah.
You don't once you're so hungry, like you forget you're hungry, and it becomes like a non-issue. But the water you just think about drinking that water all the time. I want some cold water. I want some cold water.
What do you think is the longest time for each of you that you've gone without eating?
That was my longest time for sure.
You think
3
you were
days.
in like 40 hours? 60 hours?
Probably like 40, 45 hours.
Wow, that's crazy.
I usually eat. I mean, you can just tell from looking at me. I'm usually that was a ball. Don't swing at that shit. That was a ball too.
Yep.
Don't thumbs up me.
I'm sure Malf and I, we're probably in the same boat. 30-hour famine?
I once was closer to 40 hours in university.
Really?
But yeah, it's like year-end. There's projects.
Wow.
Yeah, basically just nothing but coffee and Red Bull. It's a very awful experience.
That's super
yeah.
bad for you.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, we had these stupid crunches where there was not enough time in the day to like finish the stuff. So, like,
The first 2 days, I had a headache that would not go away.
Yeah. Probably dehydration, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
And that
It was
shit you
awful.
kept in your butt the whole time.
Wouldn't come out in the woods. Like, I thought I was going to have to poop so much. And I ended up not even going, except for that one time before the start.
what was your last meal before you went?
Little Caesars.
Okay, now that
That explains everything.
Dick's like, we'll eat so much cheese, we'll just be clogged up for 3 days.
Oh my
Like,
God.
all right.
Well, you
Dick.
were in Michigan, right? That's like you're close to the source. The-
Yeah,
the
true.
Little Caesars farm.
They have some real good cheese up there. Not Little Caesars, but Little Caesars has thin crust pizzas now, and they're so good. I did not
No,
even
but-
realize.
They do the it's all about that Detroit the pan style.
Oh, the
man.
crispy edges.
Yeah.
Ooh, that does sound good.
Yeah.
How about you, Austin? You ever do 36 hours without food?
No, God, no. I have gone 36 hours without pooping though. That's
Oh,
easy.
I mean,
Well, who hasn't?
I probably do
Yeah.
that once every 2 weeks would be my guess.
That's not good.
Well, go a day and a half without pooping. That's not that crazy.
That's not that crazy, but 3 days is not good.
3 days is way too much.
Yeah.
I'm in the 30-hour boat where, not for pooping, but for food, where Mouth and a couple of other friends of ours and we did this fundraising thing at our high school called the 30-Hour Famine. Basically just an excuse to bring our Xboxes and do some Halo 2 LAN.
Halo Land,
Yeah,
yeah, boy.
Yeah. When's Halo?
Hopefully never.
Yeah, Bear's he's gonna take my Twitch channel.
Play for pink slips.
I think I was playing WoW during all the Halo stuff still, so that never really caught on for me. I was a WoW freak.
Yo, apparently it's the 40-hour famine now. So I think, Malv, you and I got lucky, dude.
Dude, like honestly though, like I could do a 40-hour famine, no problem.
I feel like it was, I mean, it wasn't hard. Literally all we did was play video
No.
games and watch movies and then
It's a
sleep in the
psychological
gym.
thing. Yeah,
But then,
that
like,
was the worst
Yeah.
part.
yeah.
Go try to build a cabin in the woods while doing that shit.
Why did you guys do all that, but also eat?
Well, people they snuck food in, but it just seems like, at that point, I don't enable that kind of weakness in my own life.
Yeah.
Once you know that there's like, you're not actually going to get like sick or die as a result of not eating for like a day and a bit, like why debase yourself by cheating the system? You know what I mean?
Well, here's a question: is that a thing that you had to sign up for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Why
like
the fuck are you cheating for something you signed up for?
well, because
That's-
you got volunteer hours that you needed to graduate from high school. So it was like a fundraiser thing. So people would sign up for the easy money and then make the money even easier.
Yeah. But I actually volunteered at a place too. I just did the famine for just like solidarity, you know?
Dude, we had to do like double volunteer hours for our high school for some reason. It was like one of the stipulations for our like college high school thing.
Oh, because it was, you were like leaders of the community.
Yeah, something like that.
Ooh, it's
Get
gone.
it out. Yes.
But we had to do like God, like I think it was 90 hours over the year.
Yeah?
of
Over the
volunteer
year?
work. Yeah.
We had to do 40 hours over 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like
That's crazy.
it was.
I had a
think-
scholarship. I didn't realize that I even had to do community service, so I did 0 and lost my scholarship.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
It was fine. I didn't go to class anyway. I hated school.
I did all of the hours in like towards the end of the year because I didn't want to get kicked out.
Well,
and
I mean,
didn't wanna
that's-
do them.
To be honest, 90 people are like 90 hours a year is nothing. It's a pretty decent amount.
It may have been 70. It was a large number. That's all I know.
I mean, at the end of the day, sure, it's only like 15 minutes a day, but you sure about
What are
this
you
one?
doing?
What are you doing?
I thought I'd give him a chance to get out there. but-
No chance, no mercy.
They just started running without me telling them
Yeah,
anything.
that's 2 hours a week. Every week. Like 2 hours a week
not
doesn't
that
se-
bad.
Well, it doesn't seem that bad, but you're 16 years old, you're like, okay, I volunteered for 2 hours. Then 9 months later, what are you doing on Saturday? Sorry, can't make any plans. I got to do my volunteering stuff at 2 p.m.
I worked on Saturday anyways. So I would go
That's true.
and volunteer in the morning and then I went to my job.
All right. Well, Malv was actually a community leader, so
Well, it's because it was at the Fairfield Boots house, so they let me work in the gardens. I was just like, let's go.
I got
Oh,
30 hours for the 30-hour famine, and then I volunteered at my aunt's office, and I installed a router for her, and then took a nap, and she gave me the other 10.
I
Wow.
definitely think that most people from my school probably just like forged a signature or something for that. Like, and then now that I think about it, thinking about all the people I went to school with and how little they also wanted to do anything, I look at that and I go, man, if I was just like a little bit more of an asshole, I would have just done that.
Yeah.
And it's not that much more. Like, I'm already kind of an asshole, so like it was really like one step up.
Thank you.
And
Dude, I don't
would've
even
been
like
fine.
if somebody forged their hours for high school. I don't care.
No, yeah, that's the
It
thing.
just
That's why it's
doesn't-
really not that bad.
Like, I did it, but as I was doing it, I was like, this is bullshit. So if you found a way to cheat the system, I don't blame you too much on that one specifically. You guys might want to swap out your pitcher.
I don't remember the button for that.
I think
Why?
it's Y.
I think it's too late for all that.
I was gonna say you might not care, but
You know.
I mean, look, he's rattled, his junk is damaged, his stamina's low.
Why did they give our educated youth future community service and also our prisoners? Just seems kind of counterintuitive.
work?
Like, you could be doing better stuff with your time, like learning more things.
Well, I think
something.
it's good to give kids a taste for giving back to the community, especially like I won't speak for you specifically, Austin, because I actually don't know like the circumstances of your school. But if you are running a school that's full of like turbo nerds who are taking college classes when they're 15 years old, you know, you got to teach them that not everybody in life is at that same level of talent and privilege. And, you know, part of being a strong person is giving some of that strength back to the community. Unfortunately, the fact that it's like institutionalized and mandatory gives people a distaste for it because they treat it as a chore. In my opinion.
Yeah, it's just the other problem is that it definitely was like 25% turbo nerds and 75% regular high school students.
They should have them work alongside with the prisoners at the same time. Really give them some understanding for life.
I mean, dude,
Great
you
idea.
never know. That could be a good thing, you know? Like, maybe it would also give the prisoners a taste of, it'd give them something, a sense of self-worth from being able to mentor somebody that's on their way up.
Wait, who's mentoring? The
Well, both, you know?
college kid is
the
mentoring?
high school kids are teaching the prisoners math, and the prisoners are teaching...
teaching them how to make shanks.
well,
out
it's,
of
yeah, I
pencils.
was just going to say, it's like Get Hard, you know? Kevin Hart teaches
Yeah.
Will Smith how to survive in prison. Not Will Smith, Will Ferrell. And then Will
Yeah.
Ferrell... Will
Good movie,
Ferrell
by the way.
tweets, teaches Kevin Hart how to embezzle? I can't remember what he does in that movie.
You got a person in your class ruining the curve for your test? Just take them the fuck out. just shank them in the gym library,
That's not
The
good.
gym?
wherever.
Library.
You know, physical education books and sit-ups.
It's all those charts that are like, hey, on this machine, you know, do this motion.
That's right.
I unintentionally at my school ruined any future students' chances of doing the cheat English method, which was, yeah.
Oh no, it's Austin. I thought if it was Cobalt, I could get him talking about something and distract him a little bit.
It's definitely still
It-
Cobalt.
It's me.
Hey,
on then, come
Cobalt,
on,
what was it
baby.
like to live with? How were those mushrooms, dude?
Mushrooms, though, they were not in season.
Yeah.
But no. Basically a student from the grade before me. We were the second grade into the school, and they were like, "Hey, you can skip English if you just take the online version of the course." Because we had to take AP courses, so we had to take an
Right.
AP English and an AP history course. You couldn't get out of the AP history course, but if you took English online, you didn't have to do AP, and it was a super easy online version, and they counted it. So I did that, and it was literally the easiest thing. All I had to do at one point was read To Kill a Mockingbird.
It's
And,
80 pages.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
a good
super
book too.
It's a great
Good
book. I've got very
And,
strong, very vivid memories of all of us at 13 years old having to read that book that has many instances of the N-word.
Yeah.
But the reason I ruined it for everyone else is because next year we had to take the college English, and I had already passed. So our college English courses were the writing courses. So it was writing and then writing literature. and I destroyed the writing course because it was a writing course and it was easy. But the literature course, I did my classic, I'm not doing that shit, and just stopped going to class. Because I didn't want to read the 6 books that the teacher assigned at the start of the year to write 6 papers on.
Yo, what books were they, though?
Fuck if I know, dude. They were long as hell, I know that much.
Chat, what's the AP literature read list?
What?
But I was just like, I'm not doing that. So I remember like talking to the counselor later that year because she was like, why'd you not go to 2 of your classes, you fucking idiot? She's like, yeah, we're actually not going to let people do this online English course thing anymore because we think that's the reason you did so bad. And I didn't want to tell her. I just didn't go. Like, it's not that I failed the course. I stopped going after 3 weeks, and it was, that was just that. Oh. So now you can't do the cheat method at that school anymore because of me.
Wow.
Catch it! My AI is so dumb.
It'll like auto to a bit, but a lot of times you have to manually.
18, guys.
Dude, I have a sort of similar story, but I mean, we actually did the work, and it's a little dorkier. But I took a course where you're supposed to learn how to program in Swift, which is the programming language you use for Apple, yeah. And then it was like 95% of the course was based on your final project, which was basically just like make an app. So
it's the 4th inning.
Me and my lab partner, we went to the teacher and we were like, well, we were like, Swift blows. Like it's very annoying to program in. Apparently it's better than what they used to use, which I forgot the name of at this point. But
it's just Objective-C, right?
Oh yeah, it used to be Objective-C, and then Apple made like their own programming language that's slightly smoother, but still pretty bad. And we went to the teacher and we're like, hey, so if we like made a game in Unity and it ran on iOS, is that fine? And he was like, yeah, I like really appreciate your initiative. That's totally fine. But the only reason we did it is so that we literally never had to learn anything in the whole class. We already knew C#, so we just made an app in C#, and Unity handles all the work of porting it to the iPhone, basically. And then we got 100 on it. It was beautiful.
Don't they have like courses for kids with Swift though?
I mean, they probably do because everybody owns like an Apple device.
Yeah. Well, I thought Apple's trying to like push that too, is like get kids coding and stuff.
I took 3 years of Latin. I don't know but 5 words of Latin.
I'm impressed that your school had 3 years of Latin courses.
They did.
You want a little Latin
awful.
for next time you're in the woods, Kobe?
Sure.
Latin for pine, pinus. Pinus.
Nice. Subabore sedet. The girls. Puella subabore sedet. The girl sits under the tree. Are we doing the same teams, you couple?
Here, Mel, crank your ego up.
Okay.
I mean, we won 20 to 1. Put us. We should be on like 80.
No, 69. 69 is like.
Dude, we won 20 to 1.
Dude, this is logarithmic, dude.
And the one was a home run.
All right, I'll meet you at how about 73?
Well, all right.
Oh, don't gimp yourselves too much.
It was
guys.
20 to 1. I feel like we can afford to be a little aggressive on the difficulty.
Yeah, I don't even care if we lose, but I don't want to.
I don't care, but I don't wanna.
At our high school, we literally only had French.
Yep. We had all the languages except for Japanese. Well, okay, not all of them, but
I wasn't gonna call you on. I knew what you.
Yeah.
We had Russian, German, Spanish, Latin.
A lot of
that's about it.
Yeah.
Dude, have I told the story of my Spanish teacher? Like both my Spanish teachers? Like I feel like I have on the show, but it must have been a long time. But one of them was incredibly creepy, and would call like all the girls like, what you would call like a girlfriend or like someone
Mamacita?
You're attracted to, stuff like that. Yeah,
Like,
just really like, and he would touch him on the shoulder, and it was just like, oh, it's so extra creepy knowing now. Like at the time, it was creepy. Looking back, it's like 5,000 times more creepy now.
Yeah,
that guy was just.
It's way out the box.
Not a fan. The second teacher was he wasn't creepy, but he was terrifying. He was an army vet,
Oh my god.
and he had two emotions: happy-go-lucky and I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Oh no.
And
Nice.
I only saw the I'm gonna fucking murder you emotion once, and it was I've never been more scared for my well-being at a school in my entire life. But it was test day, and it was like state test day, and we're all doing our the teacher's not in the classroom chatting. It's not that loud, but we're all having a nice chat, and the dude just strolls into the room, has like a stack of 3 books and like the tests on top, just holds it above the table, drops it, and it makes one of those gunshot bang, and just goes, "Everyone sit down!"
Oh no.
You couldn't hear anything. You could hear the classroom 2 halls down. It was so quiet.
That'd be the kind of teacher I want to be.
No one said a word for the rest. Even after the test, once everyone was done and we were allowed to talk again, no one said anything. Everyone was just fucking terrified. And
Nice.
he never did. That was the only time we heard about it before, but we'd never seen it in our class. But he just freaks out sometimes.
You got to rule by fear.
I think so. I think that's partly true.
But that's the thing. Otherwise, he was the annoyingly happy guy, the everything's great guy. Other than that,
Was he the kind of
My
teacher who turned his
teacher-
chair backwards and sat on it?
Oh.
he would if we had chairs that did that. But I don't think he did.
What you guys heard? You Herman Millers?
I don't. I just. I don't. We had.
We're
the
sitting
desk-
on those weird yellow plastic. The chairs
Oh,
are
yeah.
$35 each.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I had a teacher that tried to flex on me my senior year. It was U.S. government, and I put off my senior year to take it, and you had to take it to pass, just to get out of school. And I slept every day in class. We had a project that was due at the end of the year, and it was supposed to be 50% of our grade, and I did it the night before it was due.
Oh my god.
And I turned it into him when seniors were supposed to get out early. He flipped through it and was like, "Yeah, this isn't gonna work." And he took me to the office to the assistant principal and was like, "Yeah, he's been real lazy in my class and he didn't do his project well. What do you think we should do? What do you think we should do?" And I was like, I knew they weren't gonna keep me in
Yeah.
high school, right? But I feigned that I was scared. I was like, "Oh no, I have a scholarship to college. What am I gonna do? Please,
Did they say,
work with
what are
me."
you
But the whole time
willing
I was
to
like,
do?
I don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah.
No, he ended up making me come after class every day, the week that I was supposed to be out of school early. And I had to do every single chapter review after every chapter of the entire book.
I know what you're saying, but the way you
He
said it.
emphasized come so hard.
He ended up making me come after class.
It made me come. But jokes on him, I just scribbled a bunch of random shit and turned it in and wrote him a note that was legible, thanking him for the opportunity to make up for my failures. And then I never talked to him again.
That's good.
And he passed me with a D or something.
I mean, you got to be a pretty big asshole to ruin somebody's high school career over, one kind of moment.
Project
Yeah.
on a class that it was mandatory to get out of high school. I put off to the last semester of my senior year. Fuck him, dude.
Well, I mean, you could have just done the work. How hard could it be? It's AP government. Who's the president?
No, it was U.S. government, not AP government. No, it was just boring. I didn't give a
I
shit.
believe that. Dude, we wasted a
Plus-
lot of time in high school.
Oh, yeah.
9th grade geography, I tell this story probably once a week. But all I remember from that class is that we watched... Oh my god, he's slow. We watched Pearl Harbor, Dumb and Dumber, Dante's Peak, and Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls.
Hell yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. And I probably saw Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls about 7 times in my high school career, because we also watched it in Eugenius.
What? I can't believe that worked.
We also watched it in French class, every year. We also, I've told this story before, but you know, we have to take a 6-week career planning class in 10th grade, and our teacher got a detached retina, like, probably on, like, the 8th day of the class. So for the rest of the year, we just watched, like, training videos for various different, like, heavy industry jobs. Like, so you're working as a forklift operator in a warehouse. Here's what you need to know. And, you know, that wasn't exactly, like, a lot of work in that class. And then we had to take a 6-week civics class. It was about being, like, a good citizen. And all we did was watch Aaron Brockovich. And then our final project was to vote in a mock election.
Who'd you vote for?
But obviously the Liberal Party.
I thought
Paul
the
Martin.
U.S. education was bad.
Well, I mean,
That sounds super easy.
it was really the class average was probably like 95%.
Huh.
It was very simple. I mean, we had harder classes, but there were a few gimmies, like, for sure.
C's earned degrees.
Why do they keep hitting it there, dude?
That's the good. That's the goodie spot.
What? Why are none of them running?
Yeah,
Why
I
know.
aren't you running?
Do I not control that?
I was spamming the A button and only one dude was going.
Nah.
What'll mess with you is that, you know, in 10th grade, that's like the last year in our high school that, like, the riffraff and the nerds were all, like, intermingled. So I remember there were people that actually failed our civics class because they voted improperly in the mock election. They, like, the one I remember is one kid just wrote an anarchy symbol on his ballot. And then the teacher was like, literally all you had to do was, like, fill in the ballot correctly and I would have given you an A. But, and his name is H.C. Justin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cobalt's story reminded me of a student who he was the too cool for school student in like every way, and we had computers that were given to us.
Well,
laptops
fancy.
Dude, you think it was, but I mean, if there was any laptop that could qualify as a brick, these were the laptops. They were literally glorified bricks, but he was being an asshole and got caught using his laptop for stuff in class. And it was like, I don't know what you expected. Like, the teacher literally walked behind your computer and he didn't like close. You didn't even do the fucking close the window thing. You just let it slide because you're way too confident. And then like she was walking up to the front of the class to like, I don't know, because she was getting ready to take away his shit. And he like turns to like the row that we're on. He's like, "Don't worry, guys, I'm gonna cry." And he starts fucking like, you know, giving like the worst performance of like fake crying I've ever seen, and she still took his computer.
Oh,
So we had a way to put proxies to get around the security program. We would just put a proxy in to be able to surf whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
And one day, some kid in the library just decided he wanted to watch porn in the morning. And he got caught, and they upgraded all their security systems, and we couldn't do that anymore. He ruined it for the entire school. Just for a little bit of porn. I couldn't check my World of Warcraft account anymore. I was pissed.
All that for a drop of cum.
It's just so weird to me when people are just watching porn, but they're not jerking. Like, who does that? What are you, like, storing it in your memory for later?
I used
Like,
to
what the hell?
we have a commuter train in the GTA, the GO train, and it's got like 2 levels. And this guy, I would always like go to the back of the second level, and he had like an iPad, but you could see the reflection in the window because it was usually like later in the evening, right? So it was like kind of dark and stuff, and just watching porn. It's like, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't get what the payoff is of that.
One of our friends told us once he jerked off on the Via train. In the bathroom.
Really?
In the bathroom.
That's a
Still.
sexual addiction.
Was it?
I'm not even saying anything about him. I don't want this to end up slandering him and ruining his career.
Oh, okay, so I know who it is.
But yeah, I think it was just boredom, though. I think he was just like, you know, it's a long train ride.
Bored?
Knock one out, maybe take a nap. It was not Josh. I want that to be clear.
Yeah.
Nor was it Astronaut Man.
No, I know who it is.
All right, fair enough.
I know Dix told me a story about a kid in his class that pretended he was a raptor.
Oh, no. It wasn't pretended. I've heard this story.
Thought he was a
Hey,
raptor.
no shaming.
Well, he ended up like killing someone later, didn't he?
You
or
don't
something?
spoil the punchline.
Well, that's
the
when you
beginning
go.
of the story.
But we'll
How
get back
is
to that
killing
in a
some-
minute.
How is murder a punchline?
Because so like the way as Richard told us, the way he tells the story is so good because he basically goes on and on about how this kid is just like only mildly like crazy, right? Because he doesn't pretend to be a raptor. He thought he was a black raptor from space, and that at a certain age he was gonna get taken up to the space raptor heaven or something, right? Like so you go, oh, this guy's crazy, right? Like, but like all the stories are just he's just walking around pretending to be a raptor, and then like 10 minutes later at the end of the story after everything, he just goes, yeah, and like when the guy grew up, he'd murdered a lady and went to jail. And it's just like, all right, he was crazy.
Oh man.
And no
He
one
was
so
hungry.
The funny thing, oh no, apparently it's part of the ritual of going to space.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually
a little
just
sad.
like extreme mental illness.
Dude, and
Yeah.
everyone was like, this story's fake. It's not real. It's not real. But people found the news story, like the article, is real. It happened. It's absolutely nuts.
It's crazy.
Man. You don't have to retract your lull. It's still whenever there's a story you shouldn't laugh at because it's funny but also sad, just imagine it didn't actually happen.
Oh yeah, like
if
World War
you-
II didn't really happen.
Excuse
Just
me.
fake news, man.
Pardon me, sir.
It makes me a little sad. Like
Well, that's fair.
I
don't know if I would of all the wars that you could choose. That's
War
the
I
that's
don't
the
know.
okay, well, yeah, World War One.
I don't even know what they were mad about in World War One. I think that like Fernandez got assassinated.
Look, buddy,
Sir
there's a
Fernandez,
complex series, okay, of many multifaceted issues at the start of World War One.
That was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
Kaiser Wilhelm
Duke
felt like he was
Fernandez.
being encircled by allies who were not actually allies. He had belligerents on all sides of him. He thought the only way out was through, and then they got a casus belli from Archduke Franz Ferdinand being executed and then, or being assassinated, I should say, and then it kind of spiraled out from that point onwards.
Dude,
Yeah.
I feel like World War One got like just destroyed by World War Two. Like no one knows anything about World War One, like in general.
They're both
Because World War
really
Two
bad.
is just right, but I'm saying World War Two was so much more bad.
World War One is like when you and your friend have a joking disagreement, and then at some point it turns real, and then the next day you're like, "Whoa, what the fuck happened last night?" Like, I'm sorry, things got out of hand. World War Two is like, "Yo, that guy's being an asshole."
Let's kill his whole family.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
You can tell all the history nerds in chat because they're saying I'm wrong. That's how you know.
well, World War Two. It has.
Hello?
Oh, I forgot.
So why are you? Oh, you're good. Genius move.
Oh.
World War II has been turned into more media properties that I think has encouraged its legacy for sure. It is also like the only one in living memory, I suppose. Also, World War II feels like, I'm not going to say it happens like in our lifetime, obviously, because that's nonsense. But like World War II feels like it was in color to me, and World War I feels like a black and white photograph of like 6 British dudes smoking really thin cigarettes.
Well, I mean,
Aren't they still using like poopy guns too?
They,
In World War I?
there's a lot of great,
Browning.
well,
Oh wait.
not great stories, but like interesting stories about World War I. Like at the start of World War I, French soldiers weren't even wearing helmets. They were still like going into battles on cavalry wearing like felt hats. Because they were like, it's just a nice civilized European war. And then people started getting, tagged with machine guns and like mustard gas attacks. By the end of the war, people were going out dressed in like Fallout style power armor.
Like me in the woods, basically. My
Yeah,
black
exactly.
dragon outfit.
Yeah, they were going out in bright blue and red striped uniforms instead of camo. They're, this is how we fight. We walk towards them, they walk towards us, and by the end they were like, digging into trenches and fighting over like 6 inches of ground for 10 years. Well, 10 months, let's say. But it was like the best analogy is that it was like the two best defenses in football went toe to toe. So the game ended, 6-3, and nobody was happy.
So Patriots versus the Browns?
Exactly. Patriots versus the Browns. Oh,
I think the strategy is never to swing.
Well, I mean, I was just swinging it every time, and he caught on, like, and it's just... Oh, my God.
They don't think he's got the balls to throw a pitch out with 3 balls already. I'll have you know. I'm not afraid to walk somebody.
Oh.
Doesn't bother me.
No.
Walks are a part of
after
baseball.
you said that, after you said, think I have the balls, there was no way I was swinging ever again.
Yeah, well,
Because
why
I
don't
know
you,
the kind of person you are.
why don't you
want to
strike
do it
while the
again.
iron's hot?
Oh, little man.
Oh,
Mojo, yup.
Not my mojo, dude. Had to travel back to the future to get it back or whatever.
oh, 73, dude. 7
Little,
strikeouts in 5 innings.
Little Cody's.
Little Cody's.
Ah.
Dude, real talk though, World War I is like, if we're talking, there's no way to say this without it sounding like very rude, but on entertainment value, from like an outsider perspective, World War II's got a lot of, there's like multiple fronts, obviously. It's the first use of nuclear bombs. There's crimes against humanity. It's got a lot of stuff that interests people. World War I, though, is interesting as well. It's just a little bit more subtle at first.
I agree with you.
Doesn't sound like it sounds like you're leaving me to wither out on the
I was
vine
trying
out here.
I was thinking of a zinger for all the people posting question marks, but I couldn't think of one. I couldn't get past the her chat line. Like, that's on me.
Sorry, I'm running some advertisements.
Deliciousness.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, Lisa is really obsessed with World War II stuff. She loves reading books on
Dude,
it.
that's really cool.
Twitch Sings dropped 150
What?
more songs.
Okay, I'm loading it up, dude.
I'm loading it up. They keep getting me, dude.
100 songs a day is an insane pace.
Well, no, they keep upping the ante. I was like, all right, 25. All right, 50, 75. They just keep, like, what, they gotta, like, release 100 billion songs tomorrow?
I was going to try karaoke on the cruise, but I went in there to watch them for a little bit. And only, like, professional singers sign up for that shit.
Yo, they added so many. They added Head Over Feet by Atlantis.
Come together.
Oh.
Do they have While My Guitar Gently Weeps yet?
I don't
Because
believe
that's-
so, no.
Oh,
Or
they had
she's
way
so
more
heavy.
CCR.
Tons of CCR.
I wanna know, have you
I
ever
want-
seen the rain?
Oh,
long train running.
What's the Codenames
Oh.
website we use?
Codenames.plus.
Plus.
Also, Hip Hopopotamus versus Rhinoceros by the Flight of the Conchords.
Hell yeah, dude.
There's a Tear in My Beer by
Ooh, some
Hank
Genesis.
Williams Jr. Why don't we get drunk and screw in the style of Jimmy Buffett?
Yes!
Why don't we get drunk and screw?
Classic.
Oh my god.
I like that.
I like Metallica, and where it's basically like 6 minutes of guitar solo, and then you're like, "Wah, wah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Then,
Mouth's
song's
favorite
over.
karaoke song.
Simple man. Yes.
Leonard Scanner. So easy on Guitar Hero.
I'm still scrolling. Sorry, it's
Be a simple kind of man.
I've looked. It's good enough.
You added UNITY by
What is that?
Queen Latifah.
Oh,
You ain't got no alibi.
Oh, I like
what
that.
on earth was that?
How'd you do that?
Can you do that again?
RESPECT. Find out what it means to me.
Dude, that sounds exactly like every song on the radio, where they take a song that was beloved 30 years ago and just change the key and use that as the hook.
Exactly. They do that a lot lately.
That's good.
Yeah, like Snow's
the Ariana
Informer
Grande
is popular
song.
now. Okay, hold on a moment.
All right.
Hold on.
I see it.
Hold on a moment.
I
Okay.
want it. I like it. I got it.
Hold on.
Or some shit.
And then
Oh yeah, links. Wait, what's the site?
Codenames dot plus.
Plus, I want your plus.
Do we want to get 2 more people in here?
This is good. This is good.
wait, what are we playing last? We're playing some Jackbox.
Quippers.
Yeah, let's keep it 4 for now and expand
Aight.
at Jackbox. I think we got
Expand
a
on.
good banter thing going on now. I don't want to make it too fast. I don't want to make it explode too quickly. You know what I mean?
I got you.
I feel you.
This password, I'm not feeling this password.
Really?
Yeah, because it sounds like what you do during sex.
Hey, password is
the
not
Christmas poo.
nut too fast.
Oh, wow.
Come every day after class. That guy was a creep too. He was also the female soccer coach.
I'm a creep.
Oh, boy.
I coach soccer.
What the hell are you doing there?
My friend's sister, who was on the soccer team, ended up dating one of the coaches from our school a year after she graduated.
That's pretty bad.
And I'm just like, couldn't have waited like 2 years.
For
Like,
anything where you have to say, well, it's not illegal, that's where you start to be like, meh. You're on the borderline. All right. Me and Cobalt first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Even better,
boy.
yeah. It's not legal.
I do want to hear a full rendition of Creep as sung by like an angry soccer teacher in his 50s.
I'm doing the
Damn.
lyrics in my head.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to continue with that though.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's one step above our caliber, you know.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. I mean, yesterday I got in a little bit of trouble because I said, how come people can still be overweight after they've been in jail for a long time? People were like, that's not okay. And I was like, well, it's just a question. It was a good bit. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do I go first as blue?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have more. Right.
Yeah, correct.
Oh man. I think I got one.
Oh.
Let's do Resurrection 2.
All right.
All right. Maybe Needle. You know, adrenaline resurrects them. Organ. Oh, death. Oh, duh. Post-mortem. Resurrection. Litter. Snow. Scorpion.
Ninjas
Cross.
resurrect frequently.
It's true. ham fall. A ham falls on you and kills you, but it doesn't kill you. And then your friend hits you with a racket, and you wake up.
Wake up.
Resurrection.
You got it, dude.
Chat, come on, help.
What?
I think it's cross. It's either cross. Oh my god.
He's done it.
Wow. Okay.
All right. What do you got?
I'm thinking. Oh, I don't know. You think this one's a little bit... Okay. I'm willing to give it a try. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Prohibition. 2.
Prohibition. Bar. And Washington. It'd be the government banning the bar. I don't see anything else. England never prohibited. Prohibited. There we go.
I think they
don't think they
prohibited
did.
scorpions for a bit.
I'm going Washington. All right.
Sometimes you just don't think about what somebody says for a second.
Can I use my word in a sentence? If I give a word?
Like it's a word with 2...
Yes.
You're allowed to spell it, I think.
I can spell it? I gotta, okay. I think I know how to spell it. Okay. Waiver 2.
Oh,
Waiver.
Yeah, I got you. Waiver. It's kind of like a contract.
You need a ham waiver to purchase pork.
You know, they really should start that, though. You know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Ryan would love that at the deli. People go up, they're like, oh, I'll have 3 different types of ham. Then you got a waiver?
Yeah.
No.
You got papers for that ham?
Yeah, you got a warrant?
Let me see your ID.
Box belt, tablet.
Get pulled over by a cop. You got a lot of ham back there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see license and registration and ham license.
You know, in America, they pull you over if you don't have enough ham.
Yeah, or if you're black.
Oh, my God. He's not wrong, but he shouldn't say it. You trying to give me Steven Crowder, man? Trying to find an NLSS I can put on YouTube. A Monday show, Cockix goes to the movie theater in Tower Unite, puts a video of an ass shitting. Yesterday, Robert draws a man's full ass in Scribbler.
Full ass. Never go full ass.
Never. You got any waivers here, Melf?
I'm thinking the only other thing might be like parachuting. Like if you go out of a plane, like for fun, you're going to sign a waiver in case you die. You know, your chute doesn't open. Let's try that.
That waiver, like, that can't be that ironclad, right?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You can't just sign a waiver that's like, if we fuck up and don't actually give you a parachute, then you
Hell
can't sue
yeah.
us.
I think if there's a case for negligence, like, you know, if they
You can
did an
survive
investigation.
from falling out of a plane.
Like, I agree. If something just like, you know, you pop the parachute and then something that could not be perceived or conceived of to have happened happens, then you can
But
sign.
like, no, it's like if you just didn't pull the parachute or something.
Yeah, or if like they signed the
like
waiver
that.
and then you shot them in the head. You're like, got him. Should have read the fine print. Anyway, you ready, Austin?
I'm ready. He was once a dog from around the way.
Ah,
He's
That was Daniel.
fuck, that's loud. Because Discord like reset all my stuff, so he's at like 100% volume. I don't know.
Have you
why.
considered?
That's loud.
I didn't even like say update. It just
No, I mean, just instead of turning everyone down, turn Discord down.
He's got you.
I guess I could. That's probably easier.
Okay, here you go. You ready?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna let you know in advance. You're not gonna like it, but
Oh, absolutely not.
What else
I'm
is
beginning
new?
to think it's going to be a proper
Yeah.
noun or something.
metadata 2.
Metadata. Yeah, I don't like it. Genius. Genius. Okay.
Thank you. That was a hard one. My turn, right? Yeah, I like this game. Butcher 2.
You have a waiver for that clue?
Sorry.
Metaphysical existentialism.
That's
Butcher 2?
Butcher 2.
Okay. Probably Oregon and ham. It's looking bad. Yeah.
I play the ham organ all the time.
Do you? Mm. A racket of lamb.
He's getting me every time. So I'll take the racket of lamb, please. It's like the time I went to a really fancy bar, and I said to the waiter, "I'll have a Kaime blue," and then he was like, "Sir, what's a Kaime?" And I was like, "This one right here," and he's like, "Oh, Shimei." I was like, "Yeah, I knew that. We say in the business, we say Kaime." Karate 3.
Oh.
Ninja. Belt.
I don't think ninjas train in karate.
Tablet for metadata. I get one more. Ninja and belt aren't metadata. So there's one metadata and one karate.
I think I know the third one. Danwood.
Oh, I was really hoping.
It's a closer game than I would like, actually.
Nah, we got this, babe.
Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, what's the word for this?
Odor.
Oh, I'm trying to think. I know what it is, but I don't.
Oh my god, I have the greatest third clue.
That scares me.
I can't tell you.
I'm trying to think of what the word is. Okay. Toxoplasmosis. 2.
And I'm getting dusted for saying metadata.
It's something medical.
I don't give a fuck. It's a genius clue.
It's okay, so I think it's got to be like organ. If it's a condition, it's something to do with your body. Click an organ.
No.
All right. It. 3.
It
The fuck? Oh no.
would be oh, okay. I haven't seen the movie, so I just know that he's a clown that kills. I don't see clown. I also don't see any murder. Okay, this is a tough one. You know, let's go back to karate.
The rage typing.
Or metadata. Metadata. Hmm. There's not even like a remotely computer related word here. I guess post is the only thing that comes close.
It. 2. 3. It. 3.
God, I'm gonna click post because it's the one that's close. Is right. Good thing I'm so ready for these next two guesses. It's. I mean, I'm assuming it's not pit because that's laming, and you're not allowed to lame in this game. Does he do something in the movie that I don't know about? Does he push a child off a skyscraper? Does he hit someone with a bat?
He litters a lot.
Does he litter? Is that a big crime of the clown? Is he just he's just a big litterer?
Why do you think they're after him?
He's throwing
it's a
stuff
pretty
down the
bad
storm
crime.
drain.
Hey, buddy, you can't leave that corpse here.
It.
Don't hurt yourself thinking too hard.
I'm hurting myself. I'm trying to figure out if post was the other karate. You like hit a post in half, or something. I don't know. Jesus Christ, I got nothing.
Just
You can always just pass it.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. I gotta guess at least one. It. Maybe it's not the movie. Is it not the movie? What other? I mean, it's like kind of the most vague word that could be applied to literally anything. I think these are all its, are they not? Everything is it.
What is it?
What is it?
Ham is a Y.
I don't get it. Now there's another it. See, I'm just using the word all over the place. Fuck. What was your clue? Toxoplasmosis.
Yeah, if it's not Oregon, I have a pretty good idea.
I'm about to just click a random word.
It's a great idea.
I'm gonna. Okay, we'll just do process elimination. It's not gonna be litter, pit, or racket because it's all laming. So we got fall, skyscraper, needle tag, England, snow. England? England's it. Bats it. Snow's it. Needle's it. Skyscraper's it. Tag's it. Tag, you're it! Oh my god, I'm stupid. I can't pass. I gotta click something.
Oh my god.
I'm clicking. Well, okay, hold on. What do you? I think I know one of your words. I'm gonna click a random word and hope it's not the death word. Bat. Okay.
Garbage too.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a
Yes.
valiant attempt, Austin.
What was the other one?
Racket.
Rack it.
Lame.
That's not laming.
Laming.
It's not laming.
It's racket. Excuse you.
Yeah, I didn't say et 3.
Escat at.
I said it 3.
Which was the other? What was the other ninja?
The other
Was it
ninja was
post?
meant to be tablet because they
Oh.
break those wooden tablets, and then post or metadata was post and tag. But you know, I was trying to build in like one redundancy whenever possible.
Yeah, I got you. Sort of.
Not wooden tablets. They're like planks.
Thank you for clicking genius. That didn't fit in with any of my words. Except for maybe needle.
Or toxoplasmosis, yeah.
Yeah, that. I
Yeah.
almost thought that.
That's what you get from
so.
cat litter that you don't clean. And I figure you get like cured with a needle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Medical.
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna do organ and needle the first time, but
Yeah, the organ. I forgot about that for butcher too. So
yeah,
it worked out.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, post it note, tag your it, and then
Racket it.
I was just too set on the idea of it being based off the movie,
That's fair.
because otherwise it's just the most vague word next to thing. It's
know
like
what?
getting the thing clue in Wheel of Fortune.
You guys are up. Oh,
new game.
I'm ready. I'm ready to banter, dude.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm first too. All right.
Okay. Red first. Haha.
Red
Scared.
team first. Sailors Fred Durst.
Whatever happened to that guy?
He's directing a movie called The Moose, starring John Travolta as someone who's stalking a celebrity while wearing a child's backpack. It comes out on Amazon Prime this month.
Oh, let's go.
You could not make a statement that makes me any more excited than John Travolta plays a weirdo with a weird haircut, directed
Yeah.
by Limp Bizkit frontman, available on demand streaming for free this month.
Wearing a children's backpack.
A children's backpack, and he has the haircut is like really bad. He's got the haircut of like Lurch from the Addams Family.
Oh no.
My coworker is playing in a Limp Bizkit cover band concert right now. Who goes to see a Limp Bizkit cover band? Can't you see Limp Bizkit for like one canned good of your choice being donated to the food bank now? At the Peoria County Fair?
Ugh. I just remember after 9/11, he was like, I've totally changed my perspective on life, and I'm only going to work towards positive things now and not my angry music.
He did.
I was like,
then
okay.
He started making, I don't know if I'd call it propaganda, because I don't know if that's true. But he did start making state-sponsored films for the Russian government for a little bit.
Cool. All right. Was his cap backwards when he was doing that?
I think he might have switched to a business stance, cap forward.
Bold.
Well, you know, everybody's got to grow up at some point.
I know I don't.
You know, fair enough.
All right. Petroleum 2.
Oh, petroleum 2. Well, there's easy. You go oil. And then there's 2. Petroleum 2. Well, you can get petroleum jelly. You can, there's petroleum in, out of all the countries on here, I would say that Mexico is probably the most oil rich, but I'm only maybe 75% confident in that to begin with.
They milk it from the roots of trees. So.
I'm not listening to any laming from the blue team. Whales do have oil, but I have to think that if he was going to say whale oil, he would just be like, Dishonored. And I would be like, it's whale oil, dude. Petroleum. Makes me think of the base level material, not of processed gasoline. I'm going to go Mexico. All right. That's my bad.
All right, I'm just gonna try. Once.
My God, thank you. Sorry, I meant to mute that.
No, don't mute it. Just auto-tune it.
Thank you for 10 gifted subs.
Dude, it's so good.
Does it actually sound okay?
It sounds like auto-tune.
My T-Pain?
It's not quite T-Pain level. It's more like Shmoyoho. But that's not a bad thing.
I have to get an ultrasound tomorrow for my hernia that my doctor said I have that I don't believe that I have.
That's you reading chat, or that's you for real?
That's me for real, but they're asking me what my ultrasound tomorrow was. I have to shave my head into a mohawk because I hit a sub goal yesterday, and I'm like, Lisa has to do it, but she's going to be doing stuff later. So I was like, tomorrow, Chad, after I go to my doctor.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an ultrasound before?
No.
I'm not going to call it pleasant, but it's not an unpleasant medical procedure.
Yeah, my sister is actually an ultrasound technician.
Oh, dude. Is she doing it?
Yeah. No, that'd be weird.
That's just on your stomach, right?
My stomach, but I don't like my sister very much. So
Oh, okay. I guess it would be weird then. Fair enough.
We're just completely opposite people. She's like, she doesn't call herself a vegan. She calls herself a nutritarian or some shit.
All right, I don't like her either.
All right,
She likes rock climbing.
Space 2.
What was it?
Space 2.
Space 2. Oh, is Jam on here? Space.
Everybody get up. Stand
Ooh.
now.
Oh, I have no idea.
Welcome to the space now.
I hate guessing.
All right.
While you're thinking, very quickly, I had an ultrasound on my balls when I was 16. And then the ultrasound technician happened to be the mother of a student that went to the same high school as me. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure she didn't go home and go like, hey, Dustin, you'll never believe what your classmate's nutsack looks like. But still, I was like, it's a little awkward. I would have preferred if we had no connection whatsoever.
Yeah.
Jupiter. The space-time continuum? Light speed in space? No. Square space center? Okay.
Oh.
All right. I'll take it. Hope that was the right one.
My turn.
That's R2. Pass it on.
Manhattan 2.
Manhattan, you know what they got there? Times Square. Your turn. I don't even, probably should have guessed petroleum, but it makes a statement when you pass it back that quick.
Wait, did he pass it already? Oh my god. I was thinking space belts, and I didn't even realize the pass game.
So on the subject of nutritarianism, I mentioned this in an Isaac episode. I haven't seen Chat's reaction yet. But when we were flying back from Japan, this dude like 2 rows up from me, they slapped the dietary restriction sticker on him, right? You know, you're on a plane, somebody gets a sticker, they get a special meal. His meal was gluten-free. I know because I Googled the code for the meal to figure out what it was because I'm an asshole.
Creepy.
Over the course of the flight, he had his gluten-free meal. And my suspicion is that he got a gluten-free meal so that he got served his meal before everybody else. I don't have anything to back this up except for the fact that over the course of our flight, he ordered 8 or 9 alcoholic beverages. And if you've got gastrointestinal issues, you don't want to be consuming that much alcohol in a closed aluminum cylinder in the sky with 2 bathrooms. I'm telling you, he's just trying to get the early meal.
Yeah, it's true.
How much nicer are the planes flying overseas than like just domestic stuff?
A
They're
lot
nice.
nicer.
Yeah, they're like blinged out, right?
The JAL flights from Vancouver to Tokyo are always on 787s, so they're like.
You have like a bed?
You don't know. That's you could if you fly first class, you can lay down for sure. But I fly
wow.
economy
Ah,
because I don't want to end up on a listicle of like you won't believe where these YouTubers are now.
flying economy. Apparently.
Or, begging for money on the internet, but not in the way that we do it right now. You know what I mean?
I see. Well, I wonder what like the subscription threshold is for being able to bling the first class comfortably and not even just shrugging that shit off,
It's probably the business class flight from Vancouver to Japan would probably be like $2,000 to $2,500 Canadian. So like 17.
Economy?
No,
Or-
for business class.
Okay. Do you get a bed in business class or just first class?
You would get a bed. You'd get to at least lay down. It wouldn't be like you wouldn't open up your room and be like, "Wow, there's so much space." But like your sit-up chair could
Yeah.
also go 180.
Photosynthesis 2.
Okay. Light. Green. Boom. Pass it.
Wow.
Seat 2.
Seat. Seat belt, obviously. There's 2. Seat. Go to the seat shop. You sit in a row, and then they use petroleum in England. Past turn.
All right. Ready?
Risky. I'm ready.
Calamari 2.
Oh.
Octopus. I love me some calamari.
Excuse me, sir. Calamari is actually not
Squid.
octopus.
Still delicious. Calamari 2. Fuck. What could the other one be? Seals are in the ocean. Eat it with a fork? Ooh, pass it back.
It was fork.
I mean, it might not have been. I might have got lucky, but
Good God.
all right.
Yes.
Good luck getting 4.
It's an issue, dude. It's true. It is fried most of the time. That makes sense.
I eat it with my fingers. So.
Yeah.
Well, it depends, I think, on,
Yeah.
Is it a dry fry or is it a wet fry,
I just
I
eat it
think the hint of it being food, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
Because he could have said squid or some ocean or something like that, but
This is
Also, do I have time to go pee?
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Hit me real quick, and then we'll put the timer on for him. Instant loss.
time is P.
You're telling me, man. Time is P.
It is.
Do you, power rankings, okay? Fuck, marry, kill. Taking a big piss.
Mary.
Taking a big shit.
Ooh, tough one.
Kill.
Drinking a glass of water.
I'd fuck drinking a glass of water, marry taking a pee, and kill the shit because the shits could be violent. And the pee is always like, consistently satisfying unless you have like an STD or something, then where it burns. But a big poop can be very uncomfortable sometimes.
Sometimes after you do it, you're a little like dazed.
Yeah, stunned.
You're debuffed for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Sometimes my legs just fall asleep and I just fall forward into my face when I try to stand up.
I saw a post about that on r/fitness where a dude squatted and then his legs were really sore the next day. And while he was pooping, he got a cramp in his leg, and he stood up really fast to try to like uncramp it, and he lost so much blood pressure that he passed out and hit his head on the toilet bowl.
I worked out so hard once. I was trying to get out of the baby pin that we had for my child, and I couldn't lift myself up with my arms. They just wouldn't. So I had to like wiggle up onto my ass and like stand up with my legs.
Oh man.
It was really bad.
Trump 3.
Trump 3. China. Well, he's got quite a cast of characters, right? You know, around him. Prince Rebus. Oh, I think he's like a Papa Rebus now. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Degree, because of Trump University. No!
Yes! Oh! The P has done it.
That's a very rare way to win.
I was just gonna say angle one, so
I'm sure you were gonna win anyway, but to have the other team pick your final one is it's unusual.
Not guessing compound for petroleum.
That makes sense.
Kind of what killed this.
It's a hydrocarbon.
Can't you get like oil from whales too that they use to make candles out of and shit or something?
You can indeed, but you can't get petroleum from a whale.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
The tough one was root. China, whale, and compound. I was feeling all right, but root was just like.
Did you guys see the tweet that was like, it was a super fast GIF of all the Avengers, and it was like, pause it 3 times. The first one is the one you're gonna have sex with, the second one's the one you're gonna marry, and the third one's the one you have to kill. So I paused it, and it said, I gotta fuck baby Groot.
Oh God.
I was like, I actually did it multiple times, because I was like, is it meant to, no matter when you click on it, does it give you Baby Groot? And I'm like, nah, dude. You could get other Avengers. I just got Baby Groot.
3 times in a row?
3 times in a row, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh. You banged him, you liked it so much, you married him, and then you got sick of him and chopped his head off.
He seems to grow pretty fast for a tree, actually.
Well, I mean, he's teenage Groot in Infinity War.
Not that many. Not that much time's gone by. If he was like an actual tree, it would take forever.
Oh, that's true.
For him to grow up.
Oh no! Between the first one and the second one was like 30 years.
Actually, there was like negative 30 years. All right, you ready? Because I'm not, but I go first.
Okay, just make sure. Let's take your time.
Nah, dude.
You take your time.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Now that you've asked, I'm not ready.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, now I am. Wait, no, not ready.
Okay.
Not ready. Okay, not ready. Ready.
He's finding a word that fucks him.
Yeah.
He's laming.
Oh. He's not even the master spy master.
Fossils. 5.
Oh, eat my dick hole.
Dinosaur.
Oh, it's so easy
Mammoth. Fish. Fly, maybe. Scientist. Oh, okay. We got more for later.
It's a tough one to follow.
You ever see sound fossils, Austin?
I haven't. Can you like fart into some mud and come back a million years later?
Yep. It leaves bubbles.
Let's do Roar 3.
All right. Lions roar. Roar 3.
And you're gonna make me.
Yeah, speaking of sound.
You're gonna hear me roar. I feel like I've only ever heard that song one time, and yet it's
But
there
it
forever.
sticks, right? It sticks in your head. I still maintain she's got a few slappers, dude.
Dude, fucking firework.
That's a legitimate. It's inspiring.
It's a good song. The pre-chorus is just it's flawless.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. Is your turn over, y'all?
No. I
Okay.
gotta think of a third
I told
one.
him 3.
My bad. What do you think is better, Firework by Katy Perry or Fireworks by Animal Collective?
Animal Collective, no question.
The frightened babies poo, they got to.
I vote for Shake It Off.
That's
by
Taylor
Tay-Tay.
Swift.
It's Taylor
I
Swift.
know, but I'm just adding it in there. I'm writing my own vote in.
On my brain. That's what it'll say. That's what it'll say.
I go on
Man.
too many dates.
I think that song is good. Believe it or not.
The pre-chorus is the same thing as Firework almost.
I like that Billie Eilish chick or whatever.
Billie Eilish, yeah. I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
Duh.
Bad guy, and then when the party's over. it's
I don't
not
know
bad
that one
either.
actually.
She in the video she drinks like black liquid from a glass and starts bleeding it out of her eyes.
Oh, I've seen that.
crazy.
Prometheus.
That's nonsense.
It's really weird.
Brockovich 3.
Oh, come on.
They got an easy one this time. I'm so mad.
Freaking the famous
Brockovich
Olympian.
3.
Thank you, because
No.
I was thinking of Aaron Brockovich, like
I don't.
Julia Roberts.
How many times have we played
Cobalt,
this
shut
game?
up.
And you
The
name
Olympian
a person,
Julia
and I
Roberts.
have no fucking clue who they are. I'm just guessing some more fucking fossils, dude. That's all I'm doing. I got nothing on this one. Fly fossil. All right, no, we're going.
Makes me happy.
Wait, did flies
Okay.
have bones? They have an exoskeleton.
You can get one inside of like
Amber.
sap. Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
Go Raptors, go. Yeah.
Dude, we were walking as we were playing Pokemon Go during the raid hour last night.
Yeah.
This lady was walking to us. Nobody else on the sidewalk. She was walking towards us, I should say. Big smile on her face, but otherwise looked relatively normal. I was like, oh, so she's just having like a nice day. She gets about 2 feet away from us. She shouts, "Go Raptors!" Like
Let's
as
go.
loud as she possibly could. And then
Well,
went
don't
like, "Woo!"
You guys have a Jurassic Park out there. There's like so many.
I don't even know
Across
what that
Canada.
means.
It's basically just these public spaces where people can go to watch the game. But because the Raptors are the only team, there's like a ton of Jurassic Park designated areas all over.
That makes sense.
Let's do Lifeguard 2. Is that 2 words or 1? That's 1 word,
That's
right?
one word.
Lifeguard.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a beach.
Yeah, after that, she did kill a guy and go to jail.
Probably shark, baby shark, do
Baby.
baby shark.
That
Come
was
on,
another.
Cody.
Ah.
Come on, guy.
Hopefully that was a fossil. I don't know though.
I don't think it was.
Let's try this one again.
Vibranium 2.
What?
Can you hear my child screaming in the living room?
Is that a fake medal from a movie?
Nope.
Austin.
There's too many. Proper nouns are not my thing, man. I'm thinking it's the Marvel movie medal. I'm hoping it's the Marvel movie medal.
That's what Wolverine's made out of, right?
That's adamantium.
He's not made out of it. He's got his bones coated in it.
Well, if it's the fucking Marvel movie meta, they find it here. Okay, it's the Marvel movie medal. We're good.
Ye Bombay, by the way.
Well, how many was the thing?
2.
2. Well, they're super smart there. God damn it. That word's
Yes.
killing me, dude.
Let's do Mighty 2.
Anaheim Mighty Bucks. Mighty 2.
He
Queen.
gets me every time, dude.
Mighty 2. Mighty. Oh. Twitch Prime, that was mighty fair of you, chat. Oh, Mighty Mouse. Yeah, Mighty Mouse, for sure. But what's the other one?
I know what it is, but I mean, I can see the words, so.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, you can.
It's a big advantage. I'm pretty sure, chat, he thinks mighty is the clue for this. I can't tell you why, because it would give them another clue.
I'm not gonna give them a clue for one word if I can do 2
Yeah.
add massive.
Like last time, I had 3 words left. There was post, racket, and tag. And then somebody in chat was like, why didn't you just say tennis? Trying to give one clue this late in the game? That's cowardice.
All right, Ryan. What do you got?
Well,
A lot of neutral words on this one we've clicked.
I'm thinking about it. Okay? I gotta find something you're familiar with on this one. Thinking. What's it, guys?
What are you waiting for?
What are you believing?
Atticus. 2.
The fuck?
Wait, I know this one. Atticus Finch. First off, Bucky. Fuck!
Space Infinity.
His arm's made of it, isn't it?
All right. Base.
Isn't his arm made of it?
You think his arm's made of Brockovich? Come on, man.
Damn.
You got this. I believe in you.
All right. It's not. So I gotta think. Lifeguard 2. I got beach. Still think it could be staff. Or Baywatch. Total babes. Chicks. Especially David Hasselhoff. Oh my god. Olympus. Isn't that like a I feel like that's a name, SS Olympus, or like a constellation too, like
That's what
the Centauri. The
Brockovich was
Centaur.
in.
The Mighty Centaur.
The
Okay,
1996
yeah, that's
Olympus.
a constellation. Yeah. All right.
Monka S.
Olympus is a mountain too. Yeah, it's also a brand of cameras. Alpha Centauri. Alpha Centauri.
Now I got Shake It Off stuck in my head. I don't like her new song though.
Me neither. We were listening to the radio the other day, and we were like, "This is trash."
Is that the "Look What You Made Me Do"?
No, it's
That one's bad.
There'll never
You
be
can't
another
spell
like
awesome
something
without me.
Yep.
Yep.
That one.
I haven't heard it. All I
And
know
I'm
is
the
that
only one of me.
the
Yeah, I
"Look
don't
What
like
You Made
it.
Me Do" song made me do things that I wasn't proud of.
Who's Look What You Made Me Do?
Taylor Swift.
Is it?
Yes, so she was like, "Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do." It's so bad.
I guess I wasn't driving much when that song came out.
Let's go.
Yes,
Oh,
lifeguard.
I knew it was lifeguard. Chat was like Olympus, and I was like, lifeguard too, though, man.
You chat.
No, I love you, chat. Oh,
Good job.
Good job. So Erin Brockovich is a lawyer chick who's very fair,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then you
Yeah.
could
I
make
mean,
it.
I was gonna go for lawyer after I was so certain Bucky was vibranium.
That's fair. But you could, if you could make an arm out of vibranium, you could also make a knife out of vibranium.
But did they ever do that?
We don't
they
know,
weave
dude. That's
vibranium, dude.
that's
They make a shield out of it.
we don't even know, dude. There might be a vibranium knife we've never considered yet.
They make claws out of it.
Yeah,
Dude,
very true.
his whole suit, it's a vibranium weave.
They make
Why
anal
is
beads out of
This
it.
guy's so obsessed with weaving. I don't.
I'm just saying.
I never
if you
knew.
Can weave it, you can knife it. All right.
Look, I just don't give me proper nouns.
He's always talking about weaving.
I
Wait,
would
wait,
like
wait. So what?
to learn how to weave my own baskets.
It was Atticus what?
Fair and lawyer.
No, oh, no, I just want to know the number so I could guess the other one. I knew it was
Oh,
lawyer, but
Yeah, it was 2.
all right. I think I would have gotten fair.
We got
I don't
time for
know.
one more, I think.
Yeah.
Dude, we
My
suck.
cat's losing his fucking mind. I gotta let him out of the room. But I'll be
We're
right
just on the brain length here.
Every
wavelength.
hour, I'm.
Oh, I gotta give a clue first before I let him out.
Dude, I went to the magic shop today and picked up a snazzy binder
Yo, dude.
for my commander cards. And I got a God Eternal Oketra foil. I'm only missing one god now.
I'm
Feeling
sorry to
good.
tell you that I'm out of the game. I don't know what that means.
It's fine. I just want y'all to listen and make me feel better.
I'm happy
about
that
it.
you got something good though.
It's pretty good. They're releasing Modern Horizons pre-release this weekend. I'm gonna go do a drafty.
Is that the in between set that like brings back cards?
So it's like a new set they're doing that skips standard that adds new cards to modern and some old reprints too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wonder
It's like a-
Tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
WONDER.
Okay. I assumed.
Not bad.
Wonder. You guys remember that song by Everclear? I tell you everything is wonderful now. Da, da,
Yep.
da, da. You can hear the music on my AM radio.
Kingston boys.
Oh, I don't think so.
They're from Kingston.
Definitely not true.
Absolutely.
Hold on. I got a phone call from my wife. So for Wonder, I'm going to say that is like a wonderful centaur. All right. And then I'm going to mute myself and I'll be back in 1 sec here.
What?
Okay.
Wonderful centaurs. Yeah, so someone came to the Magic store last week that was in town for work, and I played a game of EDH with them, and after the EDH game, he goes, "Hey, Michael," because I told him my name, I introduced myself. "Hey, Michael, can I talk to you outside for a minute?" And I was like, what? I'm like, what do you need? Like, I was a little uncomfortable. And my friend Josh was there. He's like, "Let me save you the trouble and some awkwardness. Do you think you recognize this guy?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "He is who you think he is." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a streamer. I'm Cobalt Street." He's like, "I've been following you for 4 years."
How did he not know though?
I'm fat. I don't know. I feel like people don't expect me to look as ugly as I do in real life.
You're not ugly, you piece of shit.
I don't know, but
You've
anyway,
got a kid.
What does that mean? That I'm not
It
ugly?
means you've been deemed superior genetically.
I guess. What? But he came in my channel and he subbed to me the other day and he said, "Hey, go up to the magic store. I left you a present on your account." And so I went up there today and I was like, "Hey, this guy said he left me a present." And he's like, "Yeah, he put $80 on your account."
What?
And I was like, "What? 80 freaking dollars?
That's nice.
Crazy." So it basically paid for like all my shit I got today.
dope.
At least I got like a board game too. It was so nice of him.
That sounds very nice.
I could not believe it. The guy was like, he's like, "Oh, did you give him one of your special cards or whatever?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "He just put $80 in your account. Why?" And I was like, "Oh, he watches my channel." Then I had to explain to the shop guy like my whole job and everything, and that
That's
gets like
always-
long-winded. Yeah.
Like Ninja, right?
Yeah, it's just like Ninja.
Animal 2.
Oh, platypus is an animal. Rabbit's an animal. Let's go.
I must wait for Ryan's return.
$80 can buy a lot of Madrina's coffee, but they just give it to me because they love me. So I don't have to buy it, but I like it. I want one now that you've mentioned that as well. You already type, so like there are hundreds of dudes who look you. Oh, there are hundreds of dudes out of billions of people. Jack Black's one of them.
When I saw Cobalt at TwitchCon, the first thing I thought was that he looks like Steven Universe as an adult.
Okay. I don't know what that is. I actually lost 10 pounds in the woods, 5 pounds on the cruise somehow, I guess just because I was walking a lot. And then I've been going to the gym regularly and eating a lot better, so I'm hoping to slim down some. Yeah, I'm super sore today. I did legs yesterday. "10 pounds in the woods in 6 days, yeah.
I'm thinking of a clue.
I
was probably water weight.
I mean, most of it was probably water weight, but you'd rather lose water weight than what you would probably lose in the woods, which would be predominantly muscle, I would imagine.
Muscle. I feel like you got to get that water weight off before you can start chunking the fat anyway.
Alf, what's your favorite Everclear song?
How does it go?
What about
Start
that
singing.
one?
Brian?
I wanna live and watch the world die.
You ready?
No.
Yeah.
Legosov 2.
I have no clue what that even is.
He's a Moscow scientist, brother.
Mm.
And then Wonder.
Of course.
Wonder.
Oh, Father of Mine. That's the one.
Father of mine, tell me where have you been? It's got to be the Pyramids. Okay, pass turn.
That's
They call me Black Jesus, White Moses,
Okay, that's...
heaven freezing, hell closing.
Is that Depeche Mode?
Never heard that song? It's called Black Jesus.
It's Joe Pesci.
Hey, you wise guy. I'm Black Jesus.
Buddy how? Oh, is it my go? Oh, okay. Muffler 2.
Muffler. Engines have mufflers, I think, somewhere in
absolutely
there. Mufflers are loud and they pollutions. Sound. They make sound. Done.
Malf, what's your favorite Stevie Wonder song?
I'm not as familiar with him.
He's got that.
Happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Oh,
Ooh.
Superstition. That yeah, actually, 100%.
Very superstitious, riding on the wall.
That's the song that plays at the start of iRobot while he's eating the sweet potato pie, and I'm just like, yes.
very
But what
specific.
about? Come on, dude. The sunshine of my life, and I just called to say I love you, and isn't she
They're all
lovely? Like these are some amazing songs.
Yeah.
Uptight, all right.
You ready?
He asked me what my favorite was on my top 5.
You ready?
And those would all
I'm
be-
ready.
Lime 2, and that's Lyhme.
There's an H in there?
Lyhme.
Him.
It's gotta be like that's poisonous to the human, and it comes in rock form. All right.
Yes.
You
Bring it
are
home,
the
mate.
apple of my lime.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna go easy on this. Pork 1.
Why did he say it like that?
Pork. I'm like trying to click my OBS to click ham. Okay. Bring it in.
Austin,
Good luck, my friend.
Don't. Do you have a confident clue on this one? If you don't, just let it ride, dude. I think I got them all.
You guys are the best people on my team.
Live and
clues for
let
me.
ride.
This is payback for a baseball.
Yeah, what's your favorite Wings song? Live and Let Die is pretty good.
I like honey barbecue.
I got some wings in the freezer.
Sorry, I thought it had an H in it. I don't know why, but
No,
Garlic
no worries.
parmesan. They told me they were out of garlic parmesan at Wingstop the other day. I'm like, how do you just run out of cheese and garlic? They're next to a Kroger.
Cause they come in a freezer bag, man.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's unappetizing.
Yeah, I don't think they're making the garlic parmesan the sauce right
themselves?
there. I think that's
They make
coming
the
in
ranch
bag.
themselves.
Really?
That's what Lisa told me.
Oh,
Maybe she's
Lisa's
wrong.
a liar, dude.
I would never say that.
I'm joking. But I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine because I feel like wing places, the margins have to be, at least on the wings themselves, pretty thin, right?
You think so? I thought the wing was the garbage meat.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like,
The drummies are the goody good.
no, I'm a flats guy
Oh,
all the way.
is the flat it's the tenderloin part of the chicken breast?
I don't know. It's nice and juicy. I like the challenge of working with 2
Ugh.
bones. Well, it's like one bone kind of connected by the card. I don't know how it works.
We tried this new sushi place called Red Koi the other day, and it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of it before. I got like some
That was
eel,
the
like a
koi.
dragon roll.
Ooh,
I love eel.
you're not gonna get me to say no to that,
I'm just gonna say Sergeant Infinity.
Sergeant. Infinity. Okay, it's a tick for Lyme disease. Sergeant, drill sergeant, Infinity. Line sergeant holds the line.
Oh, yeah, baby.
The death.
You got swept 4
still-
seconds.
You still had 2 wonder clues I'd hope you go for, but
Bomb, probably.
You talking about the
helicopter.
cloak of Turin
Yeah. No.
no, Stevie Wonder
and the angels in the outfield?
and Angel Wonder. I give you a clue and then you get a centaur and I don't know what I'm supposed to do after
Well, a
that.
centaur would be wonderful.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do after that.
For
Centaurs freak me out.
Sergeant and Line, like I would have guessed Line
Yeah, the sergeant is the guy who goes, hold the line.
because they got all the formations and all that stuff, and they
No,
all.
I mean I'm fucked. I had to link drill and cloak and hope that you guessed angel and piano for wonder. It's an impossible task.
You know who's an angel of the piano?
And I just like
Nora
I
Jones.
try to like I mean I spell it wrong, but you still pick the other spelling of it, even though it's tough, man.
I like it. Yeah.
Feels tough, man.
Good job, Kobe.
Good guy. You know, you beat us. I
GGs.
can't stop you. I can't be mad about that. Codenames. Or not Codenames, Jackbox.
Jackie.
Jackbox. See you in 3 minutes. I gotta leave, or my brain's gonna drown in piss. I'll be back in a moment.
Oh man, it's getting up there quick. You feel like your lungs would fill up first. Jackbox.tv. Jackbox. The party pack 5, 6.
I don't know.
You just go to jackbox.tv. He does the rest.
No, but for the category on Twitch, just
Oh.
5, I guess. I don't think it matters too much.
Oh, it crashed. Frick.
Very superstitious.
Writing on the wall.
Word up, boys.
Word up.
Uptown Down.
Ooh, what's your favorite Billy Joel song?
I'd have to look those up.
Yeah, I probably know 1,000, but I couldn't tell you.
You
what-
know 1,000 Billy Joel songs?
At least.
Quit bragging. I like,
We didn't start the fire.
oh, that's a good one. Manhattan cream cheese. That's a good one.
What about Philadelphia?
Uptown Girl.
That's Elton John.
Ah,
Long Island Loogie. It's another classic. Math Sucks.
He's got a lot of songs. What's your favorite MC Hammer song?
Math sucks.
Math Sucks, yeah. It's ironic because he went broke.
I mean, not surprising.
parachute pants are not cheap.
Not cheap, dude. There's so much fabric in there.
Yeah.
They were a lost leader to try to get people to buy his album.
Someone tweeted at me, must be real nice to waste school money like that.
Cobalt
Yeah,
is just
it
an
was.
endless supply of
Pretty good.
angry people out there.
No, I love it because I enjoyed every second of sleeping during those classes.
I'm gonna get somebody that is, hungry. They're going to bed hungry tonight. They're gonna tweet that person the next time they throw out a third of their dinner because they don't like green vegetables. Must be nice to just put good nutrients right into the garbage can.
To be fair, I earned that scholarship by getting good grades in high school and performing
Yeah.
well on my ACT test.
Ooh.
And then he
So
paid
it was
for
my money to
school.
waste.
Yeah, so that scholarship went to somebody else. So
Hell yeah, it did.
he's
So
actually
somebody that actually gave a shit
It's
about it.
philanthropic.
No, I ended up going to an IT school a couple years later. College just wasn't. It was just boring for me. Like, I don't know what else to say. It wasn't for me. It's not for everybody. I gave it a shot, you know? After high school, I was just ready to be done with school for a while.
Or forever.
That too.
I don't know why I didn't do so, but I'm gonna run pee. I'll be right back.
You know what? I'll wait for you.
No, you can start. No, it's fine. I'll be back.
all right.
Did I spell your name wrong? Oh, Northern Lion.
That's okay.
Noth.
Sorry. I'm eating.
Sounds like you're eating like a bag of peanuts or candy bars.
Guess what it is?
It says Vega Bar.
Malv, you're so smart.
I know.
It is a
You're,
Vega bar.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's just like, you know, food stuff in a bar with protein.
The
And
Vega
Nutella.
bar is coming, and everybody's munching. 20 grams of protein, and everybody's jumping.
Oh, no.
It's got some riboflavin, some mint chocolate chip tasting. New York to San Francisco. Okay, let's just get.
Okay.
Oh
It's
my.
probably made from soybeans.
I think it's made from peas, Corey.
And it's probably made from pea meal.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
Hi.
hi.
How you doing?
I'm good.
We're in Skis.
Justin, I just have to say that when I added you,
Uh-huh.
I just realized for the first time that you have at 420 AC Justin 420 on Discord.
It's weird. It just happens.
That can't be true.
It's the random numbers it assigned me.
It can't be true.
You'll get 2 prompts on
That's
your
just
device.
how
Oh.
you grumble.
The only way it would be better if it was 311.
What do you get more pleasure out of seeing in the wild? 69 or 420?
Wolf deer.
Oh,
Wolf deer.
There's some astrological sign that looks like 69.
Oh,
But
it's
it's
Pisces.
like, yeah.
Oh,
No.
Pisces?
Oh yeah, Justin. They added 311 to Twitch things.
Yeah.
Really? What
Yeah.
songs?
Amber.
Whoa.
Just Amber?
I think there was another one I forgot.
There was one more that I've never heard.
I'll take it.
So you can hate it.
I'll belt that shit out.
Hell yeah.
Earlier on my dear friend Co-Star's stream, we read along to some 311 and ICP lyrics. It was a good time for everyone.
One of the things my only ICP knowledge basically comes from the song Miracles. So I don't know if this is typical of the band's lyricism at large, but they really seem to have a problem in that song with sticking to one message. Like they're like, music is pure motherfucking magic. You can't even hold it. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You're approaching this with a sense of naive wonderment. Then Violent J says, I saw a pelican at Frisco Bay. He grabbed my cell phone and ran away. What does that mean?
You could catch that motherfucker.
What does that have to do with
He
miracles?
was running. He's not flying and he's a pelican? What an
It's a
idiot.
miracle that this bird was so strong.
I mean, a pelican can fit
They're big.
several cell phones in that gullet. I feel
Yeah, you've
like.
seen eagles pick up goats, man.
I have seen that. That ain't Falco.
Yeah, there's a clip. Friggin' the harpy eagle or whatever.
The least popular
Dangle,
item
dangle.
in the Victoria's Secret catalog. Something from the pages stuck together or the gooch string.
Mmm. Gooch string.
How long before this is just like not relevant at all?
I don't even know. Do they even make a
Like-
catalog?
Like, is that like, do kids still jerk it to that anymore? Like,
No,
they
they've all
got better
got.
things to jerk off to.
Dude, they got Roblox now.
Imagine if we grew up with the jerk off technology that they have today. Jesus.
right, man?
Yeah.
Just like type boob in the internet, and you're good.
There's probably
Type
some
fleshlight.
honorable kids who are like, I'm not over the age of 18, so I can't go to this website yet. But the book doesn't ask for my age, so I don't want to go to jail. A secret ability of boobs. Neck pillows for an airplane or blah 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 blah.
God damn it.
I don't know which
You
one's
made
gonna
that
be
sound
more
as not
popular.
sexy as you could. I love it.
Like, I don't think the motorboat is ever sexy. That's not a move. That's a move you do when you've overdone foreplay and you need to bring it down a notch.
That's not a boob secret ability. That's a pervert secret.
Your problem with the motorboat, Ryan, is because you only ever have it done to you. You don't ever.
That's an image right there.
You know what it would sound like if you did that to Ryan?
Please.
What?
Nothing. The joke is that there's nothing there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Oh,
say
sound,
that
I
it
think.
sounds like when you suck an egg or something.
I thought it'd be like a hairball or something.
Yeah.
I also need to. I just want to briefly defend myself and just say that I was running out of time, and the only thing on my mind was 69ing and ICP. So
Fair enough.
I just put what was there. It would honestly enhance Christmas. I read it.
Yes.
It really depends where you're celebrating Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, the answer on the right is good because you really don't. If you're gonna put a present in a present, you're hyping it up. It better be something good, you know. Like if you're gonna double down.
What dogs think when they see people naked? Woof. Or not my thing. Corey, what's your favorite Stevie Wonder song?
Ooh. I mean, it's hard to be like very superstitious.
Everybody loves Superstition.
It's that bass line, dude.
Or like, I mean, what's a My Shariamore?
Yeah, okay.
69.
Next one.
Oof, wow.
Come up with the name of a book that would sell 1 million.
Come up with a
copies
name of a book
immediately.
that would sell 1 million copies immediately.
Vote on your device.
My Life by the Queen of England or Titties, Butts, Dongers, Wow. The one
My
on the
Life.
left is played so straight.
Yep.
It's the straightest answer. I'm like, we didn't sell 1 million copies immediately.
I'm proud it's not a Donald Trump book, honestly.
I don't
How to get your skin this orange.
Like, how I colluded.
Mouth gave an objectively correct answer.
You did.
Did it win?
It did win, but just barely.
How dare you?
You barely won over the lowest common.
Right, humor.
Never say is the
Something you should
captain of a
never
bowling
say is the
team.
captain of a bowling team. Split that shit, or can you check my holes for me? All right. Yeah, that's the new meta. Reasonable answers.
What that shit is really good.
Is it like a play on clip that shit?
That's just bad advice.
It is just bad advice.
He
ever-
was yelling at the enemy team.
Mm.
The enemy
that
team.
shit.
The enemy.
I think I'm gonna be.
I should have said, "Can you clean my holes for me?" That would have been better.
It still won, but that would have been better.
Do you think we're gonna be like in an age where like everything is recorded and streamed? Like everyone's always streaming, and so
We're
people
already
are gonna
there,
just be
buddy.
doing stuff like in real life, and they're gonna be like, "Clip that shit! Did you see that? I just threw a piece of trash in the garbage and I made it. Clip that shit!"
On the one
think we're already
hand,
there.
it's a dystopian nightmare future. On the other hand, it means Twitch is still living as a company. So
Double.
Austin, I've only gotten up to episode 2 of Black Mirror season, the new season. Please
Oh, is
don't
it
ruin
out?
for me. Yeah,
Oh god, I didn't even know.
that's how bad the last season was apparently.
yeah, the reviews are not that strong right now.
I had a feeling. I was worried it would not be good.
I want you to
What is
know,
ours?
I'm playing reasonable meta. I'm answering these questions as if I'm me, Ryan, not me, Northern Lion.
I got the same question twice.
I just got
What a beast!
what the fuck? Is this an NLSS pack? Is this like a dirty pack?
Well, see how that turns out.
Maybe you're against yourself.
Oh.
That'd be great.
That'd be really
Who would
good.
Make
win in
one
a
really
mouth
bad
now?
and one great.
Yeah.
Like a flam.
Oh, oh, you naughty boy.
Are you playing Tarkov?
No, Spelunky.
I'm so glad that y'all have been in the Tarkov. 'Cause I'm fucking loving it.
It's a good time.
Yo.
Man, that was bad.
Let's take a look.
I did get
First prompt is,
last night. I
what do you
did a
guess is an
one run,
unadvertised ingredient in most
and
hot dogs?
I got a roller and a card,
pick
a
your
lab
favorite.
card, in a filing cabinet.
Dude, I had a run last night. I looted a golden G phone, a USB key, and a Tetris game.
Oh, dude, that's important.
Dude, I never had to fight a person. I saw no one the entire time.
What you'd guess is an unadvertised ingredient in most hot dogs. All ingredients have to be listed, actually, or cool dogs.
Found the right answer.
Yep.
Hit one.
Yeah.
Shit, is this new meta?
I thought Cool Dogs was pretty
truthfully
good.
as possible.
You thought that one was good.
Something that absolutely,
Something that absolutely doesn't make you think of a penis on some level.
Dude, this was impossible.
Socks or death and the end of all things.
You
How
come
socks?
inside of socks every
Yeah,
time.
that's all you do with socks.
Listen, I think about penises a lot, apparently, because I couldn't think of a word that I couldn't link to penis.
Do you, though?
Apparently.
Why?
You know, they say
don't
that
know.
men, they think about sex every, like, 7 seconds.
Not
Some of
true.
y'all are really bringing that average down. Because I don't know, I'm thinking, like, maybe...
Well, you just like stick a microphone into someone's brain. It's just penis, 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 penis.
Yeah!
God. You ever see the show Mission Hill? There's a scene on that show.
Ash.
Look at that.
Okay, next one.
It's the whole year, but then come April, it's just penis, penis, penis. Taxes.
Coming.
penis.
Oh,
We can rebrand it.
Easter!
reminds me of the movie. Is it The Faculty or Varsity Blue, where the sex ed teacher's like, penis, 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 vagina, vagina, vagina.
That sounds like Varsity Blues.
It's one of the two.
Because
yeah.
the faculty is the one where all the teachers are aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got Jon Stewart
It does have Jon Stewart.
and Josh Hartnell, who has disappeared.
He did disappear.
Ow!
Yeah. I think like Lucky Number 11 was his last movie that I.
Well, he was so embarrassed they spelled the movie wrong.
And
He couldn't show his face again.
And the movie
Seven.
7.
True.
Like, what's wrong with that word?
The first thought that runs through your head when a lobster clamps onto your genitals. Ouch, my genitals. Or Bringo.
Is that a Steve Brule?
I don't know which one's funnier.
Bringo.
That's definitely
Stack
no. I voted
There's
wrong.
only one person who'd put a Steve Brule in.
Yeah,
Exactly who the fuck it is.
Oh, reasonable answer wins again.
My genitals.
Ouch. My genitals.
I like ouch my Bringo.
Next is
Yeah.
a sign that you're
Dude,
a
he's my
bad
favorite drummer.
teacher.
A sign that you're a bad teacher. Angry book smash smile lots, or you call all the female students mamacita. Those are both callbacks.
wait. I got this prompt. Where's my answer?
Is this
Oh, is it?
Austin versus Austin?
What the fuck?
I got your.
You stole my answer. Mine was coming on the kids.
Coming on
Wait,
the
did
kids?
it actually have the same prompt twice?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll show up again.
Yeah,
So
it'll be
Mal
random.
got quiplashed on this one.
Oh, mine wasn't
Oh.
that one.
Mama, this was my answer.
Yeah,
earlier.
and Angry Book Smash Smile Lots was my story.
Yeah.
Next one.
A sign that you're a bad teacher.
Oh no, I ruined it.
Angry book smash smile lots, or coming on the kids. I'm not touching that one.
No. That's a real bad teacher,
So
man.
you're saying it makes them a good
Oh,
teacher if
dude.
you don't vote for it.
I didn't say that. RTs do not equal endorsement.
It's supposed to be hidden until I win.
God, that means it pulls totally randomly.
Yeah.
That is insane.
If we play long enough, we could have 4 of the same prompt.
Just
Oh,
the same
God.
prompt the whole show.
I guess we could have the infinity of the same prompt.
That'd be a funny bit.
Twice.
And we all just keep putting the same answer.
I can't believe it lost
That's
twice.
Yeah, it's bracketeering.
Oh God, you're right. Yeah.
Now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering.
This is the last
same
lash.
prompt this
Point
time.
values are tripled, and you're all
shit.
answering the
Our
same
last
prompt.
lash prompt is.
What you don't want to hear
What
from
you
the
don't
passenger
want to
next to
hear
you
from
at the
the
start of a
passenger next to you
20-hour
at the start
flight.
of a 20-hour flight.
Alrighty. Oh no.
Are we all about to type the same thing?
I don't think anybody has the confidence to type what I was thinking of typing, myself included.
What? Like, what? Did you just get out of prison?
It was gonna be worse.
Oh, a real bad one would be my kid hates flying.
You got 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I just thought of it's not gonna be a 20-hour
Here's
flight.
what you did. Vote now. You get
All
3
right.
votes this round to spread out any way you like, or give them all to one another.
Anybody got a lighter? Swallow a ton of pills and just stare at you? Angry book smash smile lots? You fart? I have dietary restrictions, or are you really allergic to gluten?
You fart.
What you don't want to hear from the passenger next to you at the start of a 20-hour flight.
You don't want to
You
hear him,
fart.
you fart.
You fart.
Sorry, him or her, you fart.
Mal.
What a fucking horrible selection of answers.
No, one of
I
them,
love it.
That's pretty strong. I'm pulling for it.
one of them's pretty good.
One of them is very.
Which one?
You're gonna have to wait and see.
Swallow a ton of pills. Got 8%.
Let's go.
I have dietary restrictions. 10%. Anybody got a lighter? 11%.
Fuck.
You fart?
No.
18%. Are you really allergic to gluten? 21%. Angry book
Oh my
smash
God. Are you
smile
kidding me?
lots.
No.
33%. Mouth lost twice with his own answer.
I hate you.
And then Austin won with it.
That easy.
And won the whole game.
Oh my God.
That is very good.
Is that BM or just genius?
No, it's good.
You know, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. The third time a joke's repeated, statistically the funniest time.
Here, Quiplash.
Now, whoever does it next is
Feeling about
fucked.
this?
Yep.
Sorry,
It burned
sorry,
like the
my
whole
carrot's
candle
out.
down.
Let's go. This is round 1.
In case you guys aren't familiar with the rules, this is round 1. Your points are based on the percentage of people who liked your answer.
Oh man.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's too easy. It's funny, but I feel like it's so easy. It's probably been answered before for this prompt.
But has it been answered before 2 times?
Good point. Good point. Ah, whatever. Maybe everyone forgot about it. I don't know. I don't even know if it's been answered before.
Did you guys see the picture of Dr. Disrespect at Game 2 of the NBA Finals?
Yeah.
Man.
I wish I had.
Game 3?
Oh, it was game 2.
Yeah.
Was it actually him?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw it on Twitter because somebody tweeted, "This isn't photoshopped," and just in the sea of the crowd, there's a bunch of normal faces, and then a man wearing a Turtle Beach headset. With
Wait, he went to it in
costume.
Why?
Anyway, it's
Why?
just
'Cause
funnier
we're talking
that
about
way.
it right now.
It is actually pretty genius.
It's just really funny, you know.
He's also like 6'7".
He's very
isn't he?
tall.
Like,
Something that should never be homemade. Cancer treatment or vaccines?
kind of the same joke.
Vaccines just shouldn't be made.
Yeah,
I was thinking
it goes without saying.
Damn, I think I voted wrong.
Oh god, I see the picture.
Does he have like a really serious look on his face?
Yep.
Yep.
It's a good
Never
photo.
Homemade. Damn it.
That photo will be reposted in like 8 years. Someone will be like, "WTF did I just see in the highlight of the NBA Finals?"
Next in line,
If we only use 10% of our brains, what's the other 90% doing? Jack enough?
vote on your
Or
device.
actually we use 100% of our brains?
I thought for sure it was gonna be like penis, 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 penis.
Other 90% is actively coming up with alternative lyrics to top 40 songs on a regular basis. Maintaining homeostatic equilibrium in our unconscious limbic system.
Thank you.
Come on.
Jacking up.
I even gave it a weird accent.
Terrifying
It won me
fortune
over.
Cookie fortune.
A terrifying fortune cookie fortune. You fart or you're dead, then you die.
Oh, you're dead when you die.
You fart is fucking perfect.
That sounds. You're dead, then you die. Sounds like one of those fucking games on the Steam front page, Justin.
Man.
Yes. You think alone?
Think again.
I got alpaca patrolled, robbed.
I'm really picturing someone cracking open a fortune cookie, reading "You fart" and then getting like spooked. And then farting.
Might as well crack open a fortune. Nobody hurts and nobody
about
farts.
You hear about the guy that hit the lottery from playing fortune cookie numbers?
What?
No way.
And recently, he won like $300 million or something.
That's messed.
Wow.
I think,
Yep.
yeah, you gotta do that. You should buy 2 tickets, one with the fortune and then one with whatever, you know?
A catchy name for a sperm bank. Come and go or come.
Catch that cum. Come.
I've run out of banter because 2 times in a row I've just come up with wordplay and then been like, I don't want to say that. And then it just stops you dead in your tracks.
Was it cum related wordplay?
It was like, it started with Daryl Strawberry. That's all I'm gonna, because
Oh.
he played the outfield and then
What the
it just.
genitalia on a tofurkey
What
is
the
called?
genitalia on a tofurkey is called?
It's
Toginas
tofurkey?
or schliblogork?
Schlibble.
Tofurkey is
Slibblegork.
artificial turkey flavored tofu.
That sounds horrid.
It's basically a giant tofu loaf.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
I haven't had it actually.
I had it once.
I've never
Dude,
had
why
it.
mess with tofu? Tofu's actually good.
Yeah?
I felt like kids' cartoons and like teenager cartoons all lied to me because the joke was always tofu. Ugh.
Tofu's good, but when you start trying to turn it into something else and like faux
Yes.
something,
Yes.
it's nasty.
Like
Yeah.
Tofu balls in a
vegetarian
stir
food
fry.
is fine. Fake meat is gross.
Yeah. Well, but
Come up with a
Beyond.
Why do they
more
make?
marketable name.
Why do they spend
Yeah.
so much time trying to make fake meat replacements
Vote on your
for a
devices.
vegetarian? Like, just eat fucking vegetables. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
come up with a catchier, more marketable name for the Bible. Wow. Fairy tales for adults or Harry Potter 2?
Edgy.
I mean,
It's,
is it really for
it's the
adults?
right amount, though. I'm laughing.
It won too. It won with a quiplash.
I was trying to come up with a funny Harry Potter and the whatever, and I couldn't, so I just made Harry Potter 2.
Harry
That's
Potter
all
and the
for round
Crucified
one.
Prophet.
Here's the scoreboard.
Ah.
That one got by the filter.
Oh shit.
Harry Potter.
That's not.
and Just,
Harry Potter and the guy on the T.
yeah.
Round two, where everything is worth 2 times.
I thought you said guy on the
Silly round
teat
one.
for a second.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's the Bible after dark.
Oh god. That's not how you spell words. Oh my god.
Oh.
Sorry, I saw someone say T pose and I sprang.
You have 40 seconds. It's a lot of time. Normally, I wouldn't even bring it up till you had like 10 seconds. But I kind of ran out of banter.
God.
But
I threw it.
First one. The worst
throws.
thing that could follow honey roast.
The worst thing that could follow honey roasted. Honey roasted crucifixion or honey roasted tofu balls?
That one's.
Like, I'm going for tofu balls, but actually,
Like,
just
I-
because I think I'd like to try that.
They could sound
I
good.
honestly try it. It
Yeah.
doesn't sound that good.
But the prompt says worse.
I know, but the other one is too easy.
Yeah,
So easy.
and like it doesn't sound it doesn't sound any worse than a normal crucifixion. It sounds better.
Yeah,
That's true, actually.
at least more pleasant.
Yeah,
Coat them in honey first.
smell better.
What? Ouch.
Yeah, that hurts. Inverted quiplash.
Next up.
The worst part about being 7 feet tall.
Time to
Shitting
vote.
on a normal sized toilet or gotta pay extra for a larger grave?
Jesus.
Really,
I'm pretty sure when you die, you're not worried about your money.
Yeah, not your
Where's
problem
going?
at that point in time.
Really dark.
Just break his legs.
What you get for being tall.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, brother.
Your knees are like in your own chin when you're shitting. You know?
Dude, I hate sitting on regular toilets, and I'm
Yeah.
6'4".
Like imagine
fucking
peeing
being
standing up.
The better answer would be the weather up there.
Mm,
Mm.
damn it.
Next
I knew I
one.
threw that round.
Thought
My
that
tofu
keeps Santa
balls.
Claus awake at
A
night.
thought that keeps Santa Claus awake at night. Needing a less seasonal job or the guy on the tee. Do Santa Claus and Jesus exist in the same universe?
They just share holidays.
They on the same timeline.
I thought one was like Marvel, one was DC.
No one's JC.
Like Santa is like atheist Jesus, right?
I mean, yeah, it's just a song of ice and fire, right? Like Santa Claus is the ice, and Jesus is the fire.
Ah, well, why?
He's in the desert.
Okay.
But I don't know. He's the prince that was promised, obviously. And so, you know, later on in the books, Santa Claus kills Jesus.
Wow.
Next in
Okay.
line.
I like this movie you're
Strangest
setting
reason
up.
to get a divorce.
The strangest reason to get a divorce.
Time to
You
vote.
fart or so you can get married again.
Hey.
It's an Elon reference.
The you fart?
No. Elon has invented a mechanism that takes his farts and turns them into tweets.
Hell yeah. Dude, I think Terry Crews should play Santa Claus in that movie.
What movie?
The one where Santa kills Jesus.
Um. But Terry Crews can't play Santa Claus, Corey, because Santa isn't ripped.
And he's
I was
dead.
waiting. I was waiting for that.
Okay, next one.
Make some more answers, Mouth. I'm really good at stealing them.
I don't
Vote on
like
your
you.
devices.
The worst name for a funeral home. You're Dead or Ding Dong Donnie's House of Fun.
You're dead.
Come down to the Triple D House of Fun, where we're selling coffins for 7 feet tall at a discount.
It's the grave that's expensive.
Yeah.
6 feet under, 7 feet long.
Hey, there you go.
There's a sketch there. Had like a big and tall store, but for coffins.
Next one.
Isn't it? That's like an after the first musical guest quality SNL sketch.
I'm gonna open a boutique store that just specializes in very wide child coffins.
Oh my god, that one. That's a Netflix sketch show skit. That's too far.
For the fat kids.
Come up with a name for a fast food chain that only serves rabbit meat. Lucky's or Hoppo Bell?
Oh, I didn't. I forgot to vote.
That's so. He'll have. You got 4 years from now. You can do it again. Or next year. Sorry.
Yeah, next
So I
year.
actually tried to
Man,
make
time flies.
It does. It really
That's
does.
the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
Corey, who are you gonna vote for in October?
Are
Are you allowed to vote? Have we gone through this
Yeah,
20
I will
times?
be, actually. I will be. The 21st, I'm getting my citizenship.
Yo.
This is round
nice.
3. The last.
What are you gonna
Do
do
you
to celebrate?
lose your American citizenship? Can you vote in both
Nope,
countries?
I'm gonna have both,
And
but don't
every
tell them.
the same prompt this time.
What am I gonna do to
Last
celebrate?
prompt
Yeah.
is,
I'm probably gonna
You
go to
wake up 100
Costco
years in the
poutine
future
again.
and are shocked to find.
Okay. I mean, that sounds like a party to me.
probably like come home and
Jerk it.
and then stream.
You know what you should do is get sick and then go to the hospital for free.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm trying to think. What else is symbolic of being a Canadian?
I was gonna wear a Canadian tuxedo.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
would petition to have your citizenship revoked. Honestly, that's
I have like the whole outfit planned out, and then I'm like, but it's like in June. I'm gonna be real.
What
sore.
planning do you need? It's just denim.
I'm sorry. Do you own?
yeah. Just
denim
put on
everything?
all your denim.
Denim demon.
It's one
Come
trip to Value
on.
Village.
Dude, I have a denim too.
Give out your votes now.
It didn't even
That's-
let me answer. I was typing.
You wake up 100 years in the future and are shocked to find everything is closed except Denny's. You're dead. Ryan's still playing Isaac. Everything is actually awesome, or you farted.
I knew it, Austin. You.
but it's you fart.
Wasn't me.
Corey.
Nope.
Yep. Ryan.
Keep going down the list.
Coming in on the counter.
So salty.
Caught me stealing maps, Quiplash. But the answer wasn't funny. But I still want all the money.
You can make a joke out of anything.
Yeah. Oh, last place there,
Apparently
Aaron.
you can't.
I can't believe you farted. Came in last, dude.
Let's
I
go.
used like 9 times.
That's a good answer. You wake up 100 years in the future and are shocked to find you farted?
I mean, that's probably the
Just
first thing
shitting
you're
on
gonna
my
do.
optimism.
It's the you know, he was banking on the factor of 3, so it was the 9th
Coming
time.
back on the factor.
No, but it was the 4th time this thing.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Yes, death metal.
Ryan's still playing
Matt is
Isaac.
dumb. Yeah.
Did it win?
59%.
Put all 3 on it,
Incredible
baby.
margin.
Oh yeah, I knew it.
I think it's the highest amount I've ever seen voted
Yeah,
for.
Yeah,
it's-
59% is crazy.
Now for the
It
final
dominated.
scores.
Let's go.
It's like when Ronald Reagan ran for re-election.
I do like that image.
Why
though,
he
like,
farted?
Ryan is just like 130, still at his computer playing Isaac.
Everyone acts like that's a bad thing. As far as I'm concerned, that's a long-term gainful career.
Just a head in a jar playing Isaac with his eyebrows or some shit.
No.
Dude, Repentance is looking great.
Yo, Isaac's back, baby.
It didn't say anybody was watching.
For the last time again.
That would have been a good response, as they're still making Isaac expansions.
Yeah. Winners bonuses at stake. Go.
Just one more, man. You gotta milk the teats.
I hate this. It just doesn't make any sense. What's that? Oh, yeah, okay. Bless you. Bless you.
I hate this game.
Oh, these are bad. These are bad.
I don't know about this one.
I feel shitty.
Like physically, mentally, or confidently?
Just all of them.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
I actually feel good physically finally.
I was gonna say I saw you're on a new nutritional plan.
Yeah. Found out the stomach stuff. Eating clean.
Posted a beautiful looking skirt steak with a chimichurri drizzled over top of it.
It looked very
It
nice.
hurt me. Like, it physically hurt me. I wanted it so bad.
It was
I've been cooking my ass
really,
off.
it looked really good.
Yeah. Dude, I want that. I want to make that
John,
shot.
pick your favorite.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, that shit was delicious. Super easy too.
Really good.
I saw someone post on Twitter they're on a liquid diet, 600 calories a day, and I
yeah.
just wanted to feed them like a hamburger.
that's rough. That's like a medical diet, right?
I think they like have to lose a certain amount of weight to qualify for a surgery or
Yeah.
something. So they're like crunch time.
That's not the kind of thing you just read a book and you're like, oh, that sounds good. It's the kind of thing your
That's-
doctor's like, you got to do this for like 2 weeks.
Liquid diet should sound rough.
Yeah, I did look.
Imagine that coming out.
Yeah, it comes
I
in
have
liquid,
nothing-
comes out solid. How does that happen?
Life would be so
Red
much
blood
better if
cells.
we all lived in blank.
The answer is like weird gray poop.
It's voting time.
I did a liquid diet for 60 days when I was 18.
Wow.
Wow.
It was. I think it broke me. My mom claims to this day that's when I became a shittier person.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's rough.
Life would be so much better if we all lived in dog heaven or Canada. I mean, life wouldn't be better for me if we all lived in Canada.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Gatekeeper.
I mean, just be born here, Lo.
Yeah.
It's just that easy.
Up next,
It's the only place that's
a
going to be
unique
safe
way
in
to amputate
2020.
your toe.
A unique way to amputate your toe.
Vote on your
Untreated gout or paint the toenail real pretty.
What?
What? Like before you do it, so it's unique,
Layman?
Yeah.
I don't think it would cut off.
No, like before you amputate, like you're painting it really pretty, and
But
then
that's not what the prompt wants.
well, I mean, you're still doing it that way. You're like, I'm gonna go out on my own terms. I'm gonna paint this toenail real pretty.
And then you slice it off with the bottle?
A doctor probably does it.
Well, that's not unique. Do you ever have to amputate a toe?
Yes.
Probably.
I mean,
Maybe.
probably. Trench foot.
Put it inside Superman's ass and just have him squeeze.
Diabetes.
I thought they would just take like the whole foot.
Maybe they do. I don't know.
I mean,
Well, I know they can take the whole foot, but I figured they might sometimes.
there was a time when I had an ingrown toenail, and I wish they would have just chopped off my
I've
toe.
been there, dude.
insane.
A fun thing to think about during mediocre sex. Tacos tomorrow, or that your penis looks good from this angle?
I feel like you could also do that.
Wouldn't that make the sex better if you thought you were like looking good?
Or if you were getting tacos tomorrow.
Dude, tacos tomorrow is just a fun thing to think about. It doesn't matter what comes next in the prompt. What, today's Thursday? Kate, you want to have tacos tomorrow?
Let's go.
No, I'll probably wait.
I had turkey tacos yesterday.
Ooh.
They
Tofurkey?
tasted just like beef. It was weird.
The name that caveman probably gave to diarrhea. Poo do river goo, or the Euphrates has breached its banks.
Poo do river goo. It's really hard to read.
Because I was like, it's
Pudor
pudor.
Ivor.
Yeah.
However you want to read it.
Doo-doo, I forgot.
It's ancient caveman hieroglyphics, you know?
When I die, I hope it makes the news and they call me something dumb like that. Just one last laugh on the way out.
How Tinaru. I'm sorry.
Some French asshole died.
Real weirdo would the sounds of blank.
Oh, a real weirdo would fall asleep to the sounds of vote this if the other answer is Ryan Isaac, or a boomer giving commentary over a video game.
Well,
How
the
is that a
rules are in.
Ryan answer?
The rules are in.
Oh, wow. Takes a lot of confidence. Put an answer like that in.
It really does.
It's super effective.
It's been a while.
It's bamboozled to the highest degree.
I appreciate, like, it didn't win 100-0. 20% of people are like, you know what? I've got to vote for the right answer just to reinforce the joke.
That's round one.
They're like, I am a weirdo.
Scores.
I realized for the last 3 nights I've been falling asleep to the last
On to round
15
two,
minutes of
where
the
all
same
votes are
podcast.
Doubled.
Ooh.
Doubled, I say.
Because I just say, hey Google, play this podcast.
Chapo.
And then it's like, all right, starting off from where you finished. And I'm like, this sounds oddly. Kept talking about Drake jumping onto the court.
Are you okay?
Oh, I don't know what's come over me. We've hit that final 10 minutes where I'm like, yeah, fucking whatever. Type it.
Just do it. Just
Yeah.
go for it.
I don't. My brain is not good.
I
for
thought it was
this.
Last Lash, and when the second prompt popped up, I was like, oh.
My child sounds upset.
Sorry to hear that.
Where?
It's like his
You
bedtime
fart.
soon.
You
So what's everyone's podcast of choice at the moment? What are you listening to?
I've never listened to a podcast ever.
Damn.
You've never listened to a podcast.
Let's take a look.
Mm,
First up, what to say.
maybe a Joe Rogan, like a clip of one.
Oh, no.
Okay, pick
Here
Listen
we
to
go.
Adam Savage is like the tested podcast.
I mean, I listen to this one because
Hey,
I'm on it
straight.
sometimes.
Yeah. What to say to get out of jury duty? Presidents don't fight in wars, or confuse dog noises?
Either would probably work.
I listen to hardcore history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
I
I
don't
have not
respect
listened to
Speaking of
it,
jury
but I've heard
duty,
It's so
good
good.
things.
I don't respect
claim to be
other
extremely
podcasts.
racist.
Well, that might get you promoted to foreman, depending on where you are. George Foreman.
They just make you the judge.
Worst possible choice for the person on the new $20 bill.
The worst possible choice for the person on the new $20 bill. Ryab or Boss Nass the Gungan King?
Who?
I don't know, but it sounds funny.
I'm just clicking random buttons at this point.
Ryab or Boss Nass the Gungan King?
Where's the centaur button?
What the fuck is a boss nass?
A Gungan?
I respect Hardcore History because he comes out with the episodes when they're done. And every other podcast is like, we gotta make this once a week, dude. I just feel like, how could you ever be confident that the episode's a slapper if they had to make it? Whereas,
Like primitive technology.
Next,
wow.
you would
It's like
gladly
recording
give
it.
money to someone on
Yeah,
the street.
yeah, I agree.
You spare some
Why do you
change
think
so I
it
can
hurts me
nut.
so much to say it?
It's voting time.
You would gladly give money to someone on the street if they asked, can you spare some change so I can nut? Or can you spare some change so I can subscribe to my favorite streamer on Twitch?
It's too
Dude,
real.
I think I'd slap the guy in the face, honestly. If he
What?
asked me that.
What if you were his
If
favorite
it's like,
streamer?
Dude, I
Break his heart.
Then I'd just keep my money.
I mean, we can see why he doesn't have money at this point.
All right, if you keep your money, you better upgrade to a tier 2.
I'm like on a tier 100 right now.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just keeping all my money.
Give me your social.
I'm the only one that wants to nut. Feels bad.
That's just not true.
Next one.
Well, it should feel good, right?
3 ingredients in garbage.
The top
truck
3
juice.
ingredients
Sent by
in
@Lamont
garbage
Jackson
truck
on
juice.
Twitter from New York City.
Submitted by Lamont Jackson.
From
On Twitter, New York.
Milk, agave, and smegma, or no answer?
Oh,
Wow.
I just want you to
Ryan
know
is
that
there.
prior to
Next one.
getting no answered, I had typed
Rejected
boss,
name for a
nass,
ship of
and
US
gun.
Naval Fleet.
So it's 100 to 0 no matter what.
boss nass.
Vote on
Have
your
y'all taken a
devices.
moment to appreciate the fact that that new game has a guy in it named Die Hard Man?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, I've been able
on
to
multiple
think about
occasions, and I would love to do it again.
it. Yes, thank you. That's all.
This motherfucker.
Die Hard Man, Fragile. What's the Guillermo del Toro's name? Deadman. It's just like it's great.
It kicks so much ass.
Nobody put the USS McCain.
Sorry, cold ball.
Next up.
I'm committing Sudoku right now.
Sleepwalking can be a problem, but it's not as bad as sleep.
Numbers.
Oh no. I'm not even reading these ones.
Oh my god.
That one's just.
Fuck.
I like.
I mean, it can't be as bad.
I do like Sleep Dead.
That's just.
You don't want to come down
Go
with
for that one.
The other one. Holy shit.
I was drawing a blank. Can't help it. It's real bad. What?
Fuck anyone.
That's why I can never take chat's criticism seriously.
Oh god.
It's now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
They really shuffled things up there.
Welcome to the last lap.
You guys ever get a
the
canker
final
sore?
round. Stakes
Oh,
are
yeah.
triple.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Dude,
one prompt,
it's
and
awesome.
they're all
You're
getting
no
it.
fun.
I don't know what it is.
I'm like,
Is that the mouth shit?
yeah.
Yeah.
How embarrassing for you.
I'm like in tears for the past 2 or 3 days when I've been brushing my teeth because it's like a vibrating toothbrush, and it's just, I hate it, dude.
I just
Yeah,
typed
salt
the
water.
first shit.
Salt water works.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It helps.
I think it's
It
because
helps.
we use this freaking. We accidentally bought like a no joke, a vegan toothpaste.
What?
Is it?
I told Kate, let's not get this vegan toothpaste, and she was like, nah, it looks good. And then I used it for a week. All of a sudden, I got a canker sore in my mouth, so I went back to Sensodyne.
What's not vegan in toothpaste?
Dude, I don't know. That's why I was like,
Like,
every bone in my body was like, let's not get this toothpaste. It seems like a scam.
I can tell you, but you probably don't want to know.
Really?
Is it like cum?
Yeah.
Oh. That's why the canker sore tastes so good. How embarrassing for you. You just got your Quiplash answer snaked. Sucked your own dick with your feet. You just dead. You just won Quiplash. You fart. Or you just fart.
Oh boy.
Man.
Sucked your own dick with your feet?
Yeah, what?
Just popped into my head, guys.
Oh, that's
We're murder fucking.
I think that's what Kobe thinks about during mediocre sex.
You think I could suck my dick with my feet?
You gotta have mouths on your feet or create a suction-like force with them. You know?
It sounded like Dan for a second there. Create a suction-like force.
In your back pocket.
In my back pocket.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
My people.
What was that?
Just always do the auto-tune one, because it's real good.
Yeah.
What are you
your worst nightmare.
It's so good!
what are you using?
I'm using a voice changer.org. No,
Really?
it's not .org, but it's a voice changer.
And it goes through Discord.
Well, it goes through everything that I want it to because I have it hooked to my Elgato Stream Deck.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's
Can
pretty
you
cool. I can make myself
turn-
sound like a robot.
Can you turn on auto-tune and say, clean your room,
That's
bucko?
it. Let's take a look at the fun.
Clean your room, bucko.
Wow. That's exactly what I thought it would sound like.
If my parents told me that, I would do it.
I'd clean my room.
Probably clean their bedroom too.
Oh, it's still on.
It was for a bit.
Well, why don't we take some time to pimp our channels? We'll start with Justin.
Hi, my name is HC Justin. You can find me at twitch.tv/HCJustin. I'm live pretty much every day but Tuesdays. I'm going live right now to play some Trials Rising by myself for an hour, and then with a bunch of friends at 9. And then at 11 p.m., we're going to be playing PUBG on the test server, showing off the new version of Erangel.
What?
version is
What's
only-
new?
Yeah, it's
Pussy
only
cat.
available to PUBG partners.
Oh, dude, we should peep it.
Yeah, come on along.
Were you in the
Yeah,
list?
for the next
though?
3 days.
Oh,
It's,
I don't
it's
know
like new
about this.
buildings, new terrain, new design. It looks very good. So
Really?
I'll be doing that. I'm hitting my go live button right fucking now.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about you, Corey?
Hi, I'm Corey. Twitch.tv/FlagBike. Streaming every night from about 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you should check out the Instagram I made for my dumb cat.
Why is
It's,
it dumb?
Wow.
You
Zero-
can't call it that.
Why is
Zero
it,
dreams of cat food.
why'd you call your cat dumb?
Yeah, it's really rude.
He's
He's your family
sometimes
member.
He's sometimes a little dumb.
I just don't understand how you could do that.
he plays with his poop. All right, it's not smart.
Some humans do that though.
Would you call them smart?
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they know something I don't.
to each their own.
No, I just realized. Austin.
All right, how about you, Austin?
Twitch.tv/dumbdog. I'm gonna do what I've been doing for a week straight, which is playing Tarkov until hours that are too late. If you'd like to watch,
I've noticed.
yeah. So please enjoy the rest of your days, chat. You're cool.
Dude, I got an email. This is a Seinfeldian joke, but I got an email for something from somebody I've never talked to before in my life that says confidential. This, blah, blah, blah. Don't tell anybody about this until, this day. Can you just do that? Can you send out an unprompted email announcing something and be like, by the way, it's on the hush hush?
Yeah, it's a scam. They want you to click a link.
It's not a
Yeah, you click on
scam.
it,
It's
it just
a
says you're
PR
dead.
email.
Oh. Well.
Highly confidential.
Highly confidential.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's highly confidential.
Minecraft has a new mode.
The email is like, this is strictly confidential. It's under embargo. Don't tell anybody. And I'm like, well, I don't know who the fuck you are. Why'd you tell me? I shouldn't know about it yet.
What if you murdered somebody and then you sent a confidential NDA email to somebody? Like, I murdered a guy. This is confidential, dude.
It's from Agent DNA, yeah. You gotta kill at least 6 scavs on factory and also extract with a bottle of bleach. All right, how about you, Cobalt?
Hello, I'm Cobalt Shriek. I'm on here sometimes on Thursdays. And I'm doing some like modded Isaac streaking, where I just throw a bunch of mods on my Isaac, try to make it more challenging and play Eden until I die. And then if we die, we'll do some different mods. So if you're a fan of Isaac and you like to see that kind of shit, then I'm live all the time except for on Fridays. Thanks for having me.
And Melf.
What up? You can find me over at twitch.tv/MichaelAFox. Stream Monday, Friday, starting at 10 a.m. EST. Different games each day, and then we got our Saturday 12-hour streams too. So maybe I'll see you wander in there sometime. Cool.
What are you playing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, starting with KOTOR for sure, and then we might switch it up after. But Friday's KOTOR day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Malpheus, yeah, babe. I double fist lightsabers, and then KOTOR 2 we're gonna be Malpheus, nah, babe, because we're gonna be a Sith. We're gonna be naughty.
I love that.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's good. Very good. All right. Well, thanks for showing up, Ryan.
Yeah, dude, it was my pleasure. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
No problem, guys.
Thanks for being there, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of your hair so you guys can close out the show.
Hey, Ryan.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say a sentence so you can leave in the middle of it.
Well, apropos of nothing at all, that's going to do it for the show today. I'm going to be live with Kate. After this, we're going to be continuing our Stardew Valley playthrough, I believe. We are in, we just started the winter season. No, we just started autumn. We just started autumn. Autumn of year 1, starring Michael Cera and Jack Black Jablinski Games. Twitch.tv/ Lovely Momo. Twitch.tv/ Lovely Momo. Kate, I've been talking for like 7 hours straight. The cerebral cortex of my brain is fatigued. I'm running entirely on protein. I accidentally put myself in ketogenesis. My kidneys are digesting all the remaining glucagon inside of my body. She's making a mocking voice. Which is fair because I'm saying some dumb shit. Kate's live. I'm going to send you over there. Thanks for being here. Kate says you should subscribe to her at twitch.tv/lovelymomo. I'm going to send you guys all over there, and I will see you on Sunday to continue Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. For now, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support this week as we've been back. I'll see you over on the flip side on Kate's channel in 3 seconds. Let's go.